Brad Gushue has been successful just about everywhere he's played. The Brier, the World Championships, the Olympics. However, one event where he has been snake bit, the Canada Cup. Never winning a title in 9 tries. So can Team Gushue change that this weekend? Today it's a rematch of the 16-17 Brier final as Gushue takes on Kevin Koe. In the men's semifinal, Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. We are in the southeast corner of Saskatchewan, Estevan, about a stone's throw from the U.S. border, North Dakota, and all of it happening at Affinity Place. Women's draw ended this morning, men last night. Jacobs Gushue had gotten through. Koe earlier today won over Brendan Bottcher in a tiebreaker, so he claims the 3rd spot. No tie breaks on the women's side. Ainers and Jones and Homan getting through. So Brad Jacobs not on the ice to play, but about an hour ago he was practicing, and he now awaits the winner of Gushue Koe men's championship final tomorrow night, Sunday at 8 Eastern Time. As on this Saturday afternoon, we say hello Canada. Welcome back to Estevan. Cheryl Russell alongside. Kevin Koe, as good as he is right now, is a little inconsistent.
Yeah, a little bit, but you have to expect that. He changed half the team out here. You're playing the best teams in the world. 5-2 is a pretty good start for these guys. Unfortunately, the 2 losses were the 2 guys he's going to have to knock off to win this thing. And with Gushue and Jacobs here, both playing very well also. But if you're going to make shots like Kevin Koe made in that last game to beat Bottcher, that featherweight, hack weight, double and hang around, he can beat all these guys.
We highlighted all that Brad Gushue has done, so you wonder at times maybe a little complacency could set in.
Well, it can. It's a struggle for so many teams once they reach those major goals that they've always been pursuing. There's no sense of urgency, and complacency can start to set in. So how do you avoid it? I think you push each other internally, and no one better than Brad Gushue to do so. And also start each year with some new goals, set some new accomplishments that you're trying to achieve.
So that is the matchup in the men's semifinal coming your way from here in Estevan. It is Brad Gushue against Kevin Koe.
With Kevin, anytime he plays us, he gets up for it, as we do as well. And with the addition of BJ, they're pretty strong. You still have Ben, and with Colton there as well, it's on paper a very strong team.
I like the challenge, playing the best teams.
Go, 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 go.
It's fun, and you know, if you can ever come through and win these events, you know, you've had a hell of a week.
The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Time to meet the teams in this men's semifinal. Is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Brad Gushue and the team from the Valley Haley Golf and Country Club, the Remax Center in St. John's, with Gushue, Jeff Walker, Brett Gallant, Mark Nichols. Kevin Koe and his team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary, Ben Hebert, and the new members, Colton Flash at second, BJ Neufeld at third. Gushue will play the red stones, Koe the yellow. And by virtue of his round-robin win last evening, Friday night, that gives Gushue the last draw. And to get us underway, the Koe lead is Ben Hebert.
It's great. Thought it was there. It's good. It's
good.
Easy flash, easy flash.
It's good.
Okay, line's good. You can go.
Not heavy.
Okay, go.
I saw a little bit of a different shape to the ice this morning. This outside going in was a little bit straighter. Inside out was curling 6 feet minimal.
Especially in this direction, you're right.
Yeah, this was the feature sheet for us this morning in the last women's draw, as Rachel Homan beat Ali Flaxey. to qualify into the final 3.
It's just been a great ice surface. The times we keep hearing 14.5, 15, and it hasn't changed from day one.
You have to throw it clean to make the hits and rolls properly on the run backs. The brushing is very effective, and as you say, the speed along with the curl, it's some of the nicest stuff these guys have ever played on.
As we say good afternoon to Kathy Gushue, you may have heard Russ talking about the inconsistency of this Koe team, and what are they doing about it?
Well, it's interesting. The inconsistencies I saw this morning were that the team swept it all the way and swept it right through the house on some draws. They played hard for hits and rolls and rolled right out. And I talked to them about it, and Benny said he just felt that it was a little bit straighter, like you talked about, Cheryl, a little different. So I talked to Greg Owasco and said, now that we have only 1 sheet versus 5, how will you create the conditions so that they're similar? What they've done is they've clipped it extra. They know that the building will be colder, there'll be less air movement, and by clipping extra, they hope to create the conditions the curlers played every afternoon and evening so that they will be more consistent and the shot making will be better.
That's great. And you know, we talked about that earlier in the week. The balance between the stones, the running surface, it starts out very sharp, like a sharp pair of skates. And then as you play on, the running surface dulls up a little bit. So how do you counteract the dullness of the stone? Well, you clip the ice a little bit.
Exactly. Just take another, and they're so precise with it. They just clip a very minute amount off. They pick up the snow, sweep it up, put it in a cup, nuke it, and actually weigh it, and they know exactly how much they're taking off. Then they bump it up as the week goes along, as Vic mentioned, as the rocks straighten out. They just take a little bit more off every time.
Forward. Just came up a little at the end there.
Brett Gallant throwing the
Just a little more than jab.
second stones. 82%, 4th overall. He has had an inconsistent season, struggled a little bit on tour. Here too, missing some shots. And you know, that's awfully hard to say on somebody. When you're a baseball player and if you are hitting .333, you're stuck out, you know, 2 out of 3 times. So are we being overly critical, or do we just expect so much from them?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think you expect so much because Brett Gallant has been unbelievable these last few years, but it's so hard to keep that focus all the time, and I think it's more that your talent doesn't go away. It's the focus that can sometimes go away, and that shows up in inconsistency.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Brad Gushue.
Well, capitalizing on early aggressiveness, Koe will be aggressive, there's no doubt about it. And we watched in the second end last night, and he had a chance for a 4, a great run back that he made. And defense wins. Gushue's team has only given up 5.5 points per game, but they're converting with hammer, which is a great balance and can be dangerous.
Try to make the roll.
And the keys for Kevin Koe.
Well, don't forget the bail. You just mentioned the second end last night against Gushue. We all know what happened there. Gushue stuck him for a 4. They threw 7 draws in that end, gave up a 4-ender. And they were winning by 1. That's just unheard of, just not changing gears in time. And then flash forward, this Colton Flash has been a wonderful addition to this team. Fantastic, great brusher, great, got all the shots. He's 6% better than Gallant. That's the only plus in the 4 of them out here. So if they're going to win this thing, he has to outcurl Gallant.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Purex bathroom tissue, soft and absorbent for over 95 years.
Solid hack. Yeah.
Don't you think, Russ, too, what happened last night in that game is that Koe expects he'll make everything. He's just that kind of player. And there was a bunch of misses in front of him, and typically he'll bail out, he kind of thinks. But as the misses built up, he just thought, no worries, I'll make it. And then
he ran out of time.
Yeah, and Gushue set up some great angles, and they had a really good run.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, they were really tight on time. Ben had to clean Koe's last rock off. He rushes down, lets a hit go. If he hits and stays, I think the max is a 3, and then, you know, it's a much closer game.
Same weight. Same weight.
Take a look at the rules if you're joining us for the first time. Still 10 ends, but a 5-rock rule. Timing has changed. Not overall thinking time now for an entire game. 4 minutes first half. 4:15 for the second half. 2 90-second timeouts and something new, the clock stops, which really are skip timeouts. They are 30 seconds. A skip will get 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half, and can only use them prior to their last stone. They have to. You don't use it in that first half, you can't carry it over.
Yeah, they're bored with this.
It's fine.
This timing, the trying of this timing system, they've done it at the in a world events. Trying it here now with Curling Canada. It's presented some problems. Brendan Botcher ran out of time twice in an end. And even Kevin Cooey got caught last night on the forender scored by Brad Gushue. Time was ticking down, and Ben Hebert had to actually clean his stone, and he couldn't go through his normal routine. Rolled out, and that allowed the chance for 4.
Yeah, the skips can be continually pressed at really key moments in the game, and it can be every end if the time is tight. If you're tight, it's always going to be the skip that's effective.
But as Kathy said to us earlier today, Cooey in that tiebreaker with Botcher really made an effort. The team, the front end in particular, made an effort to keep an eye on the clock, and they never were in trouble.
Well, it's relatively new, so teams are slowly learning.
And the thing is, it's not guaranteed to stay. This is a trial, and then they'll do some analysis after.
A little bit fresher pebble in here, so should get a bit of curl, I would think. Forward weight? Yeah.
Veteran read on the ice there. This Kevin just simply rolled a foot, but now it's a different spot. No rocks in this spot. Some of the draws went through there, but not for that same lane all the way down. So you see, he's taking about 3 inches more than Kevin did.
Yeah, hair quiet. Weight's pretty good. Yep. Weight's good. Yep. Hair low. Weight's good. Yep. Board weight. Yep. Hard. Yep. Stay down. Yep. Stay down. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Roll it, Brett.
Staying right with it, and they'll roll a smidge. Or as Kathy says, it scooches over.
Low risk here. You're going to try real hard to roll.
Throw, Brad.
Thanks.
Easy normal, yeah. Sliver more in here, I think. More weight on this one.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A little more.
Whoa.
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 No. Okay, you got this now.
Okay.
So an up and down start, which says something too about whether it's 4 rock rule, 5 rock rule, whatever the rule. If the other team doesn't want to play with you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Cheryl, I think it speaks to the fact that it's playoffs.
Yes. There's always that added into the mix. Single sheet. Not that these teams haven't played under that for so many finals.
Whoa. Clean.
Got it? Sure does. So up and down we go. And the first is a blank. Gushue will take the hammer to 2.
Take it, sir.
Just the 1 sheet in play. Your defending place after 5 the entire week. And it's in the center of it all. Sheet C, where the men's semifinal. Gushue with last rock as we go to the second, and after that blank of the first once again.
It's pretty good.
With the hammer.
Top 4. Oh, we're on the guard right now.
P-line. Top 4.
Top 4. Yep, hard, Brett. Hard.
Touch and go to get by here.
Roll it now, Mark. Seven's not straight, is it?
What's that? No, it's not. No. Okay. He was a little bit more positive on that one. But
That's the straight side you just alluded to.
Yeah, we saw that in the game this morning.
Yeah. Split center line.
Smart call by Brad, though. Instead of hoping it was going to curl, he moved it over, and now there's 3 corner guards.
Looks heavy.
For 2/3 right now, Kev.
That'll be impressive to the skipper, throwing a perfect game. Colton was telling me that they expect to have some inconsistencies until they start working things out completely.
Well, they've played 6 events. They qualified in 6. I think they won their very first event, which was the World Cup of Curling. So for a new team, nice start. Consistency has been pretty good for them, and I think the biggest thing, the challenge for them is consistency through a game with all 4 of them.
Seems to be running here, eh?
I think you'll get a little bit of curl, not a lot though.
A lot of upside with this new team.
It really is. They've been impressive, and it's a pretty big stage for Colton. That was a sudden-death game against Bosch. He comes out at 100%. Overcurl will put this yellow in the rings.
Okay. And he'll split it around. Now, we talked earlier about this shot that Gushue made in the 10th of the tiebreaker against Botcher. Front end, Bushing was brilliant. Look at this. Now, he's got to come off that red stone, just glance, and then come across to kill shot stone and hopefully sit for the win.
Come on, Missy! Whoa! Yes!
Look at that. Feather, feather, touch, and there's your win.
Come on, Missy! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Come on!
Wonderful stuff. And that was the win to put them into this semifinal.
That'll bond a team.
Yeah, how true.
Colton Flash.
Those are the moments you don't have when you start out as a new team, right? That you can draw back on. As you start to have those great shots and those great team moments, that's what builds a team, creates the sum of the parts.
Just look good. They're going to bite the 4 kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, bite the 4 is perfect.
This is a different path.
Yeah, you're wider than me, for sure.
Should be fine.
Good ice.
I like this.
Mine's good.
Mine's good.
Top 8, top 4.
Weight's nice. Weight 4 foot.
Doesn't look heavy.
Wait on weight.
Got to move a little bit.
No,
here.
no,
Whoa,
it doesn't need to
heavy.
curl.
Half 4, full 4.
Whoa. Line's perfect.
Top 4.
T-line.
Line's good.
Doesn't need to curl.
This is where
Doesn't
we've
need to curl.
seen the curl here, is once you get to the center line.
Never look.
Okay, Brett.
Good judge, Jeff.
Speedy there.
A little deeper than they wanted.
We watched the sheet this morning. They didn't, and just being that hair straighter means it's going to travel a little bit farther. 18 inches lighter would have been golden there. There's a little chance to snug going in here.
T-line.
Room.
Line's good.
Room right
You
now,
need to
guys.
overbrush this, I think.
Just for weight.
T-line.
We're there.
It's good.
We're there.
Line only.
Room.
Line only, guys. Right
Small
away.
bump.
Starting to
Small
go.
bump. Small bump.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa. Keep it outside.
Whoa, right there.
With each shot.
Very nice.
How good are the front ends to pick up on that little straighter, quicker
Probably looking
spot.
for back 8, back 12.
No mistakes by either team here.
Tickle the guard and roll in. It's not bad either, right?
No. It's good speed here, hey, Brett?
Yeah, I got 14.3 on
This
his.
is where I threw here.
Good speed.
Okay.
Back 8.
Back 8, back. A little heavy. No, it's good. You want back 12.
Whoa.
Easy.
Back
Easy.
12.
Back 12.
Whoa.
No.
Needs a curl.
No.
No, it needs a curl big. Oh, that ran really straight. Stay for shot. Okay, Mark. Ran a lot straighter than I thought it would.
Double or what?
Yeah, I think it's just the difference in weight, too.
Make that double?
Brusher's weight will move. Dead be their
Heel.
weight, runs.
It's fairly thin.
Third?
Yeah.
Half. No, it's thinner than that.
Well,
looks like half a rock to me, guys.
That looks like a half. Half for a third.
I think a third.
Third. Yeah. Skinny half. Half's fine though.
Just touch the center line on the contact point would be perfect.
Hard. Real hard.
Hard, Benny.
Hebert staying with it.
Hard.
And bangs it on the nose, rolls over, sits on the corner. Is that as good as making the double?
In some ways, Cheryl, because it probably takes the blank away, but it might force Gushue to do a 2.
8 feet left, right?
Okay. Yeah.
They didn't have a lot of options. I didn't love the double or this shot because you're behind the tee in a little wall. All Gushue now has to do is play a little, but they didn't have a lot of choice. You roll away, you're ignoring a red stone in the rings.
Okay, good all.
Whoa, wait, only guys. Whoa, needs a curl, Brett.
T-line.
Line's close.
Line's
good.
Yeah. T-line.
Yeah. Line's good. Hard. Gotta go.
Back 4.
Roll there.
Easy.
Whoa.
No, can't bounce.
Whoa,
We're bouncing.
No. Set. Okay, good shot.
Actually had a little finish and spun after the gear effect towards the crotch.
Straight there.
It's pretty good, though.
Just a little straight there. Nice throw.
There's the comment, Mark, saying it's just a hair straight
Try and get
there,
to
which
nose.
makes it go a hair farther.
Yeah, I mean,
Does
Or
the
even just
nose get
never
both
know.
reds?
Oh, it's close.
And you knows it.
with what weight are you seeing?
You have any air? No. We're about a half-inch buried.
It's got to be like this weight.
Like to just squirt it open
Yeah,
and sit there.
right. Just to make this
There's no danger.
and get this to here.
Run, stupid. If you nut it, you make the double.
No, it's definitely not.
It's not stupid at all.
Because this is always killing this.
Yeah, it looks easier to me, a little high.
Okay, sure.
Makes it. Run. The hawk waiter's
Well, the
there,
front
Kevin,
end,
so I'm
and
not sure
Hebert
which one's
saw
easier. Have a
that, and Cooey likes it.
I think if there was more curl in this
Shade
spot
high.
with
Mine's
some weight,
guts to the run.
they would play it.
It's gonna run straight up, you know that. Just a millimeter high side. I just nut it.
So he'll have 112
Yep.
to throw his last. Hebert will stay with it. It was his idea to run this back.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Left the shooter out in front, and that shooter is half covering the Gushue stone.
Yeah, not a good result, Vic.
These run backs are amazing. If you make it, you've got the other team chasing. But
I saw him missing it the other way.
I heard Flash say there's no danger trying it. Well, look what's happened.
If he hits the yellow on that side, they both go.
I think this is just still trying to
Cross it
figure
just a
out
little
exactly
bit.
where to put the broom on
Brad, you
that.
just want to be, do you want to be frozen?
Yeah. What's that?
Do you want to be frozen?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's keen here.
Really nice speed. It's maybe as quick as it's been all week here.
Right out of
I'm a
nowhere,
little
they're
wider
looking
than-
at a 3 here.
The other ones, but still good. Okay. I like it.
It's good. Line's good.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Little heavy,
Yep.
if anything.
I think we're there. Yep, for line.
Yep.
Little bounce.
Line only. Line for line.
T.
Line only.
Whoa.
Line's
Top
good.
button.
Yep.
Weight's
T.
good. Yep, for line.
Top button.
Weight's good.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard for
Top
line.
button.
Walker
Right to
stays
it.
with it.
Whoa.
Top button.
Yep.
Right to it.
Yep.
Hard.
Gallant.
Top button.
He looks
Hard.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay
Whoa,
down.
whoa,
Stay down.
whoa.
and stay down. Walker hardly ever moves his head from the down position. He just, it's up to
Good weight,
Gallant
Brad.
to
Pretty good.
look.
Just kind of rounded
You
it a
tell
little
me
bit
what's
down,
going
extra
on.
curl.
Okay, good spot there.
So okay, he'll sneak a peek. Yep. Okay, you stay. Just keep your head down. Don't look. Oh, geez, I told you don't look. Gosh sakes, just brush.
Yeah, that run back was the worst thing that could possibly happen to Cooey. You can't
I
get
think
rid
so.
below of these. Brad
Nice
over-curled
half
it.
rock too. I think you're good. You're catching the backside. You might be able to get shots.
Whatever's the easiest way to get rid of.
Well, this is.
What
a
if
little
I
less
just
than-
nut this though? Aren't I shot?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I like that then.
Very good.
They're both the same shot effectively. You're only getting rid of one. But the opportunity with this straight back is you might leave your shooter there guarded.
So tough, though.
Right.
Half an inch high, half an inch low. It's a free draw for 3.
Which we just saw in his first one.
Yep. Off.
Final stone for Kevin Gushue. One more time. What do you got? Oh, he touched them all, but gets rid of only the one.
Pretty good.
Very good.
It's okay.
I think you're pretty happy getting out of this with only giving up a deuce.
Where he's going here? No, I don't think so. I don't even mind a shade more, Mark.
Same weight. 2 feet more won't
I
hurt.
don't mind 2 feet more just because it is a new pack. I swept that most of the way.
That's good. 2 feet more. Go ahead. Can't hurt it.
Not very similar.
Can't hurt it.
But it was a little more. So I think we're there, right on the tee. Maybe a little short of that.
For all intents and purposes, an open draw. Put it in the paint, but they'd like to take it all the way down to the tee and give the skipper an idea. Pretty good. For 2.
That was very similar speed to the other one. Yeah.
Good work, guys. Good end.
Yeah, good draw. Right now. Well, we're short. I think we got. I think it's gonna stop here.
Of the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. Affinity Place seats around 2,200. Opened in 2011. Population here in Estevan is only about 12,000, but it is very prosperous
Weight's good. Just hook this
community.
Weight's good.
They call it the energy capital of Saskatchewan with natural gas, oil, potash. So here in this second, after Gushue gets his deuce, Cooey will have last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Great speed, though, here. Really good speed.
2 in, 2 really nice corner guards by Ben. Now you're forced to guard, even with 2 up.
Got there right now.
Real tight. I think we're in. Oh, no.
Get off.
I think we're right to it,
Feel
Brad.
too bad.
Really? Yeah. Just watch it. Yeah, we're bumping it probably a couple inches.
Whoa.
That'll be a bit of a red
No,
wall here in a minute.
No, leave it. I want it short. Want it short. Want it short. Leave it, Jeff.
No.
Leave it.
Boy, they misjudged that. They said they was going to bump it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of what yours did.
Right in the nose. Yeah.
There's a corner guard.
So first place picks up $14,000. There's also the $2,000 that has gone to for every round robin win. Both of these teams had 4. Maybe most importantly is that road to the Roar pre-trials berth as we look ahead to Beijing. Roll it back, touch them all, and spill it, and spills it in behind the corner. Now all these top teams are looking, of course, for that direct berth into the trials. But to have that pre-trials, the road to the Roar spot, that's a nice little insurance policy.
Oh, is it ever? It's, you know, this caliber team thinks they're going to get there the traditional way, but it's nice to have that get at a jail card just in case. All those points too, you know, 86 points, that's a ton.
Yep, gotta go. Yep, gotta go. Good, play here, good.
Points are determined by the depth, the quality of the field, and of course all the top teams here.
Coming out of the
Yeah.
hack.
Thought he was gonna throw the out turn actually.
Yeah.
Colton played that triple and ended up jamming one of the Gushue stones in behind the corner, and it's above the tee line.
And rolled out. They were hoping to nose it and have a corner guard at both sides.
Didn't work out so well.
No.
Ends might be a sliver tight.
Gonna try the corner freeze.
We can go a bit. Oh, that's good. Yep, you're right. Wait only. You wait close. That's good. Wait only, Benny. Weight only, just
Weight's
freeze
really
it.
Mine's perfect.
So is the weight.
Yep. Weight only.
Whoa.
Weight
Lock
only.
it on.
No,
serve
no,
each.
no.
Boy, flash.
Somebody get a key. That's locked on.
Whatever. Well done.
Very well.
Or draw even. How much does he have of it? Quarter?
Inch.
Quarter? Quarter? Either that or we lob one up here. Yeah? What do you prefer?
Or we draw around it.
I don't love that.
Okay.
Let's go here.
Just behind T.
What are you looking for? Back button? T-line.
Okay, 3 options.
Think for speed here.
To it, guard it,
Speed should be good.
or draw around it, guard it, or go open side. What do you like?
Well, I didn't like guarding it because I think they'll just loop right around everything, and now you've thrown a guard for them. And I wasn't sure about coming around it because if you're deep, then they just follow you down. So I love this shot.
Yeah, exactly. Deep could be a disaster.
Lead's good.
There's enough curl that if Brad threw the guard on this, it would be so easy to come around at all.
Back 4.
Well then.
Now it looks a little hard right
Yeah,
now.
if you break it down, why would you throw a corner guard with a hammer?
Yeah, go back to the basics.
Oh, no. Just. Becky. It's going to stop too far for sure.
And deep they go.
I like the freeze again.
How hard does this look?
If we're frozen, we're shot over that one.
What do you got?
Oh, maybe not, eh? I got just a piece.
Freeze it again.
I like it.
You don't have to get right to the nose, do you, Russ? You can just corner freeze it.
Well, that'd be better, wouldn't it? Because you've already got an angle queued up, and if you corner freeze it, then the next time you go to hit it, it's wide open.
Yeah. So right now you've actually
I don't know if I'm crazy about
made it
that.
too
I like
good.
the freeze or try to bump it and roll over to the other one.
Well, if you bump it
Yeah.
and tap it, then you will
this would
become
be real
shot
good.
stone, will you not? I mean, you're hopefully moving that redstone
mind it.
enough.
It's hard
You're
to
right.
bump it because it's buried.
Okay.
Shooter back there.
I agree. Kind of back here.
Hack weight you need.
Like just to the hack.
This is tough.
How's that look?
That's good.
It's like max.
Yeah, I agree. Gotta hit a quarter of it.
Keep your eye on Flash, Colton Flash, and Ben Hebron and their positioning. They were telling me today they never are any more than a couple of feet above the stone. They are there
Yep. Oh, heavy.
at a moment's notice. We noticed today in a women's game
Hard.
a couple of times brushers got caught
Off. Yep. Get it back here.
Go,
Get it
go,
back
go,
here.
go, go.
and on the guard.
Right. Yep. Yep.
And they'll spill the shooter in.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, look at this, though.
Whoa. Good toss.
It's pretty good plan B.
Throw the appropriate weight, right? He had 2 options with that right speed.
Well, that's a heck of a plan B.
Is it ever?
Off. Yep. Get it back here.
Go,
Get it
go,
back
go,
here.
go, go.
Whoa. Right.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Go, 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 go.
Whoa.
But to your point,
Good
Vic,
toss.
those guys being that close can be all the difference in that shot or
Heavy.
them hitting it too thick and not getting into the rings.
Firm normal.
Mark Nichols.
Yep. Hard, Brett. Hard. I should have been on it earlier, but wait, sorry. Yeah. Firm normal.
You could freeze that back one. Crazy.
Good. That one in the first end and that one just kicking a little full.
Okay. That didn't do much, eh?
No,
Probably should hit and roll, right?
That'd be good. Even nose. He noses.
Okay.
Try to roll away a bit.
This would be real good.
Let's freeze it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's
Board.
good shot. We're second shot rock.
Oh, hit
Board.
It's good.
Okay.
He's gonna chase it.
He contemplated the freeze. I like it too. Brad would probably play a freeze tap, but that's not an easy shot.
Good. Little light.
Whoa.
Little light.
Yep.
Definitely a little light.
Gotta go.
Hard, man. Hard.
Hard. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Downboard, hey?
Yeah.
The play began on Wednesday, and this was the record for Brad Gushue, 4-2, and it was the win last night over Gushue that guaranteed himself he and the team spot in the playoffs. Gushue had to go into that tiebreaker earlier today against Brendan Botcher.
Heard Benny mumbling a bit there about he thought they should freeze, and I'm kind of with him. You freeze, what's Brad do?
It's good. Clean. Whoa!
Yeah. When you may never get to chase over on the right here.
Yeah, it's late enough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He was on a good line. Good. It's good. Might have been slightly firmer than your first end, but really close. Yeah.
Kevin Gushue dropped his opener to Brad Jacobs, and then rattled off 4 in a row before losing to Gushue. And then that win over Botcher today.
Okay. Yeah.
Control.
Yeah, it was easy. That was kind of easy normal.
Is he going to try and roll his shooter over to the
A little
left?
less.
Okay.
No, for
Not
weight.
sure.
Oh, I like easy.
Because you could nose it and squirt the frozen rock over also. I assume they're controlling the shooter, rolling it over. Yeah, he's not throwing very hard. So.
It's good.
Clean. Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard flash.
Really hard.
Really hard. Really hard.
Really hard.
Hammer that. Hammer that.
Hard.
Hammer
Flash,
that.
you can hear Hebert.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Really hard. Stay with it. Look out. Stay, look out. Ooh, and then he touched it over.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's bad result.
Yeah, but wind it back a bit. He throws the freeze with BJ's last one. Brad's in a bit of trouble. You've got 2 yellows frozen to 2 reds.
Ever keep it simple and guard the inside of that, or not different? Drawing.
Did he get? Was he the ice call wrong in terms of the amount he took, or was he caught by the curl in the ice?
I think Cheryl just curls a little more on that side. The whole sheet tends to lean towards D.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you hear BJ under his voice? I don't know why it curled that much, so they just not.
Yep, picking it out.
Seems quick. It's not too much ice here, is it? It looks max.
It's the first time they'd been out that far, so hadn't seen it.
I like that. Same as I gave you last year?
Yeah.
It's got something under it. Tried to spin it. Tried to spin it out.
A little heavy though now.
Yeah. I think we're back 4.
Or more. Spinning.
It's Jeff's rock.
No.
It's gonna
carry.
It's back 4.
Okay, clean it.
Get ready, Jeff.
It's all here.
Where do you want it, Mark?
Nah.
Might want to clean up that path there.
Good roll.
Yeah.
All right. It's good for how it felt coming out.
Yeah.
Took it back another.
Gushue had some stomach problems yesterday.
Yeah.
Game last evening. But feeling much better today.
See a pick coming out. Oh. Tried to spin it out, but.
Probably get away with a little bit high side on this. You just
Sliver
you
more.
got to savor. Just don't want to cross.
Clean.
Normal.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
Facing 3. Hangs it on the center line, back 4. Guhue's on the board. It's the men's semifinal.
No, it's good. A little light to me. Gotta be flashing.
Ben Hebert
Oh, try to curl.
as we play the lead Stones on this Saturday afternoon in Estevan. Men's semifinal, Brad Gushue, Kevin Gushue. The winner to play Brad Jacobs tomorrow evening at 8 Eastern Time. Gushue with last rock. He has the hammer playing the Red Stones here in 4.
Right on the nose.
Let's do the top. Top 4.
Whoa. Weight's good.
Close to T.
Whoa.
No, weight's good.
Top 8.
Line's good. Line's good. Yeah, I want to move it, guys.
I know.
Gotta go. Oh, Kendall. Switch. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
Hard.
Top 4. Top 5.
Hard. Let's move it. Come on, help him. Help him. Help him. Hard. Go. Great shot.
Oh, boy.
Real good.
Just unlocked it. That's a great shot.
Get in there.
Block on the yellow or on the red on this side.
Okay. Top 4 weight. Yeah. Top 8, I guess.
Top 8.
Yeah, curling big here.
Not sure about that. How wide it might grab a bit of pebble and curl, but we've noticed like edge of the 8 runs fairly true.
Line's good. Room. Oh, line's good.
And super weight sensitive if he overthrows it at all. This looks like really good brushing weight.
Line's perfect, guys. Lock it on.
Kate, gotta go.
Are you heavy?
Nope, that's bumping a bit. Bumping a bit.
Hard. A heck of a shot, Flash.
Shot.
That's nice curling.
Feel it. Really good.
Is this peel, Cheryl, because Gushue doesn't like the way it's setting up? Is he getting defensive now and
yeah,
would like to get out of this?
Yeah, with Hammer, he just wants to make sure he doesn't like the way everything's frozen there. Nothing's good for him, so open it up, give himself an opportunity to at least score.
In some respects, that's both skips are similar, aren't they, Russ? They both know that point in time. They go, all right, this isn't working.
But I would, yes, exactly. But Kui didn't do that last night. He got caught, and I would, my unofficial survey, Brad Gushue bails out sooner than virtually all the top teams. He just doesn't mess around. He wants it open up, just for what you said. He's up, especially in this case. He's one up.
Halfway.
He gets a chance to blank here. Perfect.
It is, you know, for the skips, it's leave yourself a makeable shot, and I think you always have to be thinking, what do I want to throw, and when do I open up, and who's throwing, and what's their strength right now in the game.
Real high.
Overkill, actually. We'll sit right there. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Feel it.
BJ.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Clean. Clean. Shot, Brett.
That card was just a delay tactic at some point in time. Probably now, maybe the next one.
You don't need to move it far.
There, they're going to go now. Just tap the red onto the yellow.
Yeah, T-line, just get to the inside of it a bit.
Back button.
As long as they don't line it up. They're going to try to stay on the high side, the center line side here. So just hit that red one a couple feet. Keeping it on the center line side here, and it's going to be real tricky for Brad to score.
So it should leave staggered guards on the shot stone.
Heavy.
Top 4.
Room.
Room. Top 4. T.
Top 4. Yep.
Hard. Real hard light.
Hard.
Whoa.
And even.
Light still.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Nothing on that.
Shot.
Just beautiful. So now when the yellow reds hit, it misses.
Great shot.
Just
Probably
perfect.
just
So
heavy board.
Brad tries to remove that, which he'd love to. This goes that way, and
normal,
this
maybe?
stays for now, stays
I'd like to
protected.
make sure that one goes. Normal?
Yeah, you're never sticking the shooter.
No. Normal, about a quarter rock, Mark.
Okay.
Good normal.
Same weight I threw last end then?
Yep.
Trying to get the red one or the yellow one?
I think the red one.
Red onto the other yellow, yeah.
Yep, gotta go. Good. Normal. Hard. Whoa. Yep, yes.
Go
Hard. Hard. Whoa. Ah, sugar. Okay.
Boy, he pushes that Kui stone down to just back button and covered
It's okay.
under a slight stagger.
shade
Pretty
thinner,
good.
but
I was questioning when he called me off.
Good call, though.
Guard this one.
Yeah, you guard that.
yeah, as long as he can't make this back liner on the one that's shot.
Well,
Can, but it's
Probably
tough.
can he?
It's hard.
Crazy to nose hit this one out here.
What else you thinking?
Force. That was my thought.
Could hit that.
I mean, I don't mind the guard.
I like the guard.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going for a force. It's
Got to guard the red.
A little risky.
Yeah, I think it is. I could see Gushue going right around freezing to the shot rock. That's if the guard's made. We all know how many guards have been missed. It's kind of a 50-50 proposition throwing a guard out here.
And you're ignoring 2 opposition stones, which has hammer. And can
Whoa.
they come around that, even tap it, Russ?
Line's
On the
closed.
intern
Where
side.
are ya?
Well,
Yeah.
intern,
Or outturn, yeah.
outturn.
room.
2/3.
Whoa, line's good.
Yeah, I don't think you guard both.
Okay, stay
Has
with
to
it.
curl a little.
You got to cross center.
Yeah, I see.
When?
Just across. You're pretty good.
Whoa.
there. You're okay. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Shot. Spot, BJ.
Well, that side's guarded.
Good spot. Might be able to make this.
Yeah. Same shot.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, peel.
Okay.
Be great if we could spin this over here somewhere.
Quarter again, hey?
It's close to half a rock, Mark. If we hit what we see, it's probably too much.
Across the top of the red.
Peel. Half a rock.
Wouldn't that be a shot?
I think he's just going to hit.
Or he's going for the back
Yeah,
one?
he's
Oh.
just hitting the 12-foot one, but same shot you just called.
If he wrecks, he wrecks. Yeah. Same angles.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Across the top of the red.
Mark Nichols
Whoa!
called right off.
Off.
Back that
Curl.
up.
And across the top.
Okay. My fault. Sorry, Mark.
Shot. Good throw.
Almost.
Always have a run. Good, though. Whatever.
He's there. But for some reason, I think out here it might even curl more.
Edge.
Thinking in there. What are you thinking?
Okay.
Guess I don't really want to be too tight.
Kevin's kind of put
Oh,
himself
we're trying to be
behind
higher
the
than this.
Yeah.
8-ball
Right.
here.
So you're thinking edge? Think that's enough?
I think so.
You guys think that's enough? Is that minimum?
It's good.
Just maybe
It's a whole rock.
vary an eighth of an inch of this thing to so there's no raise on either one.
I'll hit it early. Fine.
Yeah, because you don't want to throw a high guard. Taps there.
For 3.
The line's okay.
Light.
Felt pretty good for
Line's good, guys.
halfway. Just
He liked
halfway,
it
guys.
Quite a bit of room.
out of his hand.
Whoa,
Felt pretty
very
good,
good.
says
Quite a bit of room.
Kevin Kelly.
Line's
This is
good.
his first as we play skip
the throw.
Got a
stones.
curl.
Yep. Whoa.
Hard.
Yep. Whoa. No.
Shot. Good shot.
Shot, Kev.
Yeah, try thin. This might come back.
Probably.
What?
Oh.
That's fine. I just want to open it up. I think if I do this is going back onto that for sure. So let's try this thin.
Okay.
1/3 to a quarter.
1/3 touches it, hey, Brett?
Just skipping themselves into trouble, in my opinion. They
about
could have played a couple
forward
freezes last end, and then they're just relying on perfect guards. Now that if Brad makes a double peel,
Quarter.
What's that?
Kevin's got to make an unbelievable guard.
But aren't they saying if they hit that one on the left as we see it,
Just got to open up a path to score
he
here.
hits that
Yeah.
almost
Little less.
sideways, it's going to redirect to those two in the button.
It could.
Right?
Yes, it could. Hit the backside of that second one that was just thrown. It's going to come right down that center line.
I think that's what they were. That's what he's hoping, anyway.
I think so.
Yep. Hard, Jeff.
Pull back, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Walker.
Hard. Gotta
Gotta
go.
go, buddy.
Hard. Whoa.
Oh, Walker. Bang. And, and then he split it around.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
But he still has 2 around the edge of the 8. Shot rock still belongs to Cooey.
Great shot, Brad.
It's good.
Boy.
Well, I think Cooey got fortunate with that.
Does the job.
Opened up the middle.
Yeah, if that red one stays there, Kevin's got to make a perfect guard. He's giving up 3.
Exactly.
I know.
I think as much as that worked out for Gushue, it worked out for Cooey.
Hit the top.
Which is...
It's a great sport.
More thinner to miss less of that.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
It's such a Canadian sport.
I'm sorry. Apologize. Oh, really?
Here.
Timeout.
You have it.
Nose hit looks to me, even if you roll it in.
Clock stop or what?
They
Did you
like
say
the-
clock stop?
Yeah, just 30.
Clock stop.
Yeah,
30
he
seconds.
took the 30.
Yeah.
Looking at just playing the straight double.
Yeah, and if it,
They like the hit, but the hit looks.
Well, hey, it's whatever you want to throw. They're both fairly equal, I would say.
What do you think? Okay.
If you like the out, I think we know what it's going to do.
Edge of rock with normal. I think that's.
Oh, okay. I was just going to throw it hard. I was just going to throw peel.
I just wasn't
That's
sure
what I
if
thought.
anything played there, but Jeff threw the corner and the draw there.
Okay, normal weight.
It's a wonderful example of a new team, isn't it? Colton had a bunch of
On the nose,
input.
Kev.
Ben got involved. Then
He's
they
got to get
changed their
going here.
opinion.
Sorry to interrupt you. Boy, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds stop.
Whoa.
He got it away.
Whoa. Yep. No.
Whoa, whoa!
No.
Hard, Colton! Hard! Hard!
And he squeezes them both.
Oh, got away with that. Being rushed, racing down there. Barely time to settle.
Just need to throw the original shot.
What's that?
Just need to throw the original shot.
What's that?
Give this
Just
rock
need
a
to
good
throw the
clean,
original
Brad.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it after we talked about it, but we ran out of time.
Okay, Kev. I like the throw. He's straight out there.
It's a little less, Mark. Yeah.
That was an unforced error. It was a team unforced error. Kevin wanted to draw the 8 foot with backing. He's making that all day.
Yep. Get off the line, you're okay. Clean.
Right to it.
Final stone.
Good.
Shot.
Watch the catcher.
Phantom rock. I was wondering.
So we have our second blank. Remains 2-1 Gushue.
I knew it wouldn't. I was looking at it.
So blank in the first, blanket 4-2-1 Gushue. And he once again will have the last rock, playing the red stones here in 5. Jeff Walker.
A little bit for line. Line's fine.
close.
Line's good. Line's good, guys. Easy. Easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's perfect. It needs a curl. It's got a curl.
Oh.
Give her a few, Mark.
Go, Mark.
Give her a few. Keep going. Make
Keep
sure
going.
we're deep. Make sure we're deep. Make sure we're deep. Back here, boys. Yep. Stay on it, Mark. Stay on it. Hard.
We're there. We're almost there.
Yep. Stay on it.
Keep
Stay on
going.
it. Good shot. Just runs for like 3/4 of the way down the sheet.
Yeah.
Finish is good. It just.
Viva Las Vegas. We'll be there January 17 through 20 for the World Financial Group Continental Cup. And these two teams, along with John Schuster, will make up the men's side of Team North America.
Just line, Kev, right now.
Getting a little tight.
Okay, just line.
Hard. How heavy?
Weight's good.
Bumping. We're bumping.
T-line.
Room. Yep.
Bumping.
Get by.
Off. Benny. Give it a couple licks.
Get in there.
Good shot, Boss. Very good.
Okay.
Not bad.
And the women's team will be made up of Jones and Holman, who will meet in the semifinal tonight here in Estevan, and Jamie Sinclair of the U.S. Always a fun event at the Orleans Arena.
I like board.
A lot of the snowbirds will be there.
Place is jammed every year.
The morning draws, that's what always shocks me there. It's full.
4,600 people, I think, Vic, somewhere in there.
Yeah, if the weather's nice,
You're big. Don't want
you
it.
wear your flip-flops right
Forward.
into the arena.
Yep. You're
Don't
big.
do that
Whoa.
very often.
Clean. Weight definitely heavy.
Whoa, whoa, close.
Close though. Whoa,
no. No.
Okay.
I didn't want that. Okay.
Well, it's pretty easy from up here, Cheryl, but we've discussed in the break. It's a new team, and they have to find out what's going to work perfectly. But a lot of chatter from the back seat, and Kui ran himself out of time, and he's done that twice against Gushue, and it's cost him.
7-8 splash.
Well, and it's not like Kevin, Kui, and Ben have not. They went through that when they brought in Brent Lang and Mark Kennedy. They tried to get together, and John Dunn was critical in working through that communication. And
Never.
I think BJ is more aware that Kevin will make a lot of shots. Just let him go a little bit. Pick your spots. And their old team got to that point where they weren't always talking about it. They picked their spots, and BJ seems very aware that Kevin just needs to go.
Well, he did early this week. He did shut them down. There was one game where we were doing, and Ufeld did say, enough.
This?
Let him play. That's the decision now. Let's go throw.
What do you guys like? I really like the draw. Okay. Top 8.
Yeah.
Top 8, bite the 4-foot. Good
Quick,
chase if you make this.
With this big curl, you have to be so cognizant of what the other guy's going to do. You would be tempted to hit that yellow one. It could hurt Gushue here, but he's going to go for the right around here and try to apply even more pressure.
You got extra line here.
We're there right now. Top
Easy,
4.
Mark. You got a little extra line.
Top
We're
4.
right 2 hours.
Whoa, we're going to be high side if that's the case.
We can go
T-line.
around it, Brad.
T-line.
We're back 4.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You're not by it. You're not by it.
Yep, stay on it. Whoa. Jeff. Whoa, don't touch anything. Don't touch.
Oh,
That actually doesn't suck that much for him. Can hit and roll on top. It's pretty good.
Can.
Yeah. Like that. Hit and roll right on top.
Yeah, I think that gives Kevin
Through here,
Kui's team a little bit of opportunity
Like
here.
hack.
You sink that around top 4, and
Oh, yeah.
they're in trouble.
He can roll frozen or even over roll a little bit, even half open.
Right, because you've got those center.
Yeah.
It's good.
Pretty straight
We're
here.
down. Yep. Weight's good. Little light. Real
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Close.
Weight's straight.
Yep. Hard, Benny. Real hard. Whoa. Tick.
Nice.
Really good call by Kevin, because the hit and roll was over curling, so he called them off just to get it thinner.
Which way do you like? I like high
So he calls
side.
them
See if
off
we can
here.
poke this through the hole. Okay. Nice and hard, 3/4.
Biting the line.
You might want a hair more than that, but
Okay. Follow through, boys.
Yep.
So advance warning for Gallant
hard.
Walker.
Whoa!
As those stones start to fly, follow through.
No. Get under.
And
Okay, Mark.
out it goes.
Opens
They
that
get
side
2
up
off
anyway.
the center line.
I don't like guarding.
I think you're right, Kev.
Freeze the back one, Russ?
I think you're right.
Yeah, your brain says guard because you're one down. You'd like to steal here, but
We just want to
Yeah,
force.
with 2
Well,
reds
I
in
like
there.
the freeze.
If he makes that double peel and gets rid of everything, it's
I like
not,
the freeze.
not too pretty.
Inside.
Right there's pretty good. Get a little low.
Safer.
Yeah.
He's good.
Maybe he's back 4. Curling big here.
Back 4. Line's good. Line's good.
Yes. I'm sure. Okay.
Wait out, light.
You're right. Hard line.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta go. Way light. Frozen
Keep on
arms.
it. Keep on it.
For a new team, they're like an old couple.
Frozen arms. Whoa.
Dead welded that.
You
Doesn't
sure?
need a
Yeah, I'm
curl
sure. Let's go.
flash.
You're
No,
right. Yeah,
Keep
okay.
it high side up. I'm trying to freeze it.
Okay.
Trying to keep it
Goes
over
into
there.
that.
Well, it wasn't the call, but Just underthrown a bit, and they couldn't carry it.
Yes. Wee bit less rotation of his. So look at that. It's fairly lazy going in there.
It is. At least they got to, yeah, it does go quite sideways at the end, doesn't it, Russ? Kind of almost like the handle came off.
So it's plowing a bit, eh? It's going to slow down a hair. Just a hair.
Whoa, whoa! Stuff it here.
And did.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No.
Guarded, frozen, and if he does make a play on it, it goes onto that back red and maybe onto the other red.
Running, so.
Shade across his.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get that at him very often.
He's guarding it perfectly. He's good.
Dead in front of his, yeah.
Ben saying the
For a
breaks
high
haven't
guard,
got
you think
their
that's
way.
max?
Stay a little less, I think, yeah.
Are they half guarding the red
Halfway
one?
is good, Kev.
Yeah, they must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to run it, so
Oh, yeah,
higher,
he's double running. So
higher in front of it,
higher the better.
Higher the better.
Same weight you threw in your last one is halfway, Kevin.
Okay, yeah, high then.
You got what?
Yeah, high.
I think that looks like a ton, though.
It does to me.
A lot
A
of
little
ice.
less.
Should curl here, guys.
Hey, still looks a lot.
But it hasn't got much
Same as
time to
last
curl,
time,
does it?
then?
If he throws a 1 or a 2 here, I'm not sure it'll bend enough.
They're definitely over.
You got room right now.
Lots of weight.
Well then.
Play the
Okay,
line.
Line's good.
Weight's great.
Whoa.
Line.
Hard Benny.
If you can.
Well, we can.
Whoa.
What do you want us to do?
Stop. Just needs to stop.
Want it to stop.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Stop.
Find some breaks.
Stop.
Shot, Kev. Very good.
Shot. Yeah, good.
This was last night's game in draw 9 as the men wound up their round robin. The difference, the 4, when Cooey got into some time trouble and had to hurry a shot, opened the door for the 4. But look at then the multiple point ends for an 11-6 win. But so much different than today
right
as we
on the
play. And it's 2-1.
Did you go edge, Brad?
Edge of 12 should be close, yeah.
I think the playoffs, you think just a little differently with your strategy. You're jumping in the car and going home if you lose the game. And it's you know, the round robin, especially last night's game. Whoever lost the game was still alive, and that makes a big difference to your strategy.
Important. We don't have time.
Well, and execution's been better by the Cooey team. They had that one end, just a whole pile of misses. They overcurled, trying to come around a guard. It was just a combination of everything going wrong, and then a great setup shot and a run back by Gushue.
Brad's going to that favorite in-turn draw. This should be extremely close.
Weight's good. I can go.
Yep, line's good. Yep.
Well, try and grab just enough of the button.
Yep. Line only. Yep.
We're there.
This is his first.
Line's a little tight.
We play here in 5.
We need a rub.
Line only. Whoa, if you need a rub. Yep. Yes.
There's that rub, and there's the finish, and
Good job, Mark.
a little turn as it's dying.
Did it ever? That helped a touch.
Not quite, as you say, dead buried, but it's buried.
Well, and a really good call, Vic, because if they don't play for the little rub, it goes back 4.
Now watch the finish. Are you done yet? Nope. I'll go a little more.
Where would have been?
He's going to make that draw.
Yeah, for sure.
Flash, I thought you were a little tight.
Maybe, but
You're heavy.
took a fair bit of steam out of it. We almost, like, if you get by the top one, you might touch the second one.
Yeah.
Right?
Which would have been a lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
After out curling them here, Kevin's got a tough one.
Whoa,
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Weight's really good.
Whoa.
How heavy?
Weight's great.
Whoa.
Clean.
Back
Look
line.
how close
Clean.
they are.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hard, hard.
Yeah.
And now Flash, now Hebert.
Whoa.
Yep.
Never far away.
Hard.
We lost it.
No, they did. They lost it.
Oh, man.
our time yet.
That gets by. I don't know what Brad does.
Okay, well, let's go back to what we've seen all week is this. They've taken their skips time out.
Yep.
You have to anticipate. We know there's late finish. It's almost like a surprising amount of finish. You have to. It's not as if they don't know this.
And you don't need to play it that cute. Right? Trying to make it perfect. Sometimes just make it.
What do you want, Brad?
But that amount of curl happening that quickly is not a surprise.
No, absolutely.
Down, if anything, will track a little nicer for you too.
I'm wondering if there's enough feedback to BJ on this actual speed. Like maybe he thought that was going to come a little harder at the hog line, and then once the weight came off, it was too late.
A little hard.
But you're so right. Just hit it, Cheryl, and the most this guy's ever going to score is one.
You got a little more line. We got more line.
We got more weight.
Close, Jeff. Weight's good. Line's good. Line's good. Jeff's there. Brett's in. Brett's in. Right to it. Brett's in. Brett's in. Not Brett. It's got to be Brett. No bounce.
Brett tried to help it over. Curl. And in. Oh, gosh. Now you look. Is that enough? And it is as BJ Neufeld kicks them away. It was Cooey's end until the first from Gushue, then the mistake. Gushue scores 2 more.
The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
We started off with that blank, Gushue a couple, Cooey the single, and then that really an end that turned around. Looked like Gushue would be in trouble up until his Stones picks up 2. 4-1 he leads over Kevin Cooey, who's with Kat.
Kevin, we saw that rub in the last end. Talk about the difficulties of learning a new team with the competition this fierce.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, it doesn't really matter who you're playing with there. That's just a missed line call. You know, more my fault. Nothing the front end could do. They're just listening to us. Just bad line call, got too cute. We make it. He can't score, but no need to really get that cute. So, and you know, when you're playing a good team like Brad, they'll make you pay.
Where would you say that you're with in the learning curve with this new team?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we got a long way to go. I mean, this is our 7th event, I think. So, you know, we're not going to get to where we need to get to for a long time. But, you know, I'm happy with where we're at. We're doing good in all the events we've played in. In the semi at the Canada Cup, it's tough. And, you know, we're playing good enough to be in these games, to even be winning. But just, you know, little things here and there. You just can't let teams off the hook. Like, should have had a force and 4, should have stolen 5. And you can't do that against Brad.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
So let's check the numbers after 5. 4-1 Gushue on the board.
Well, you look at that 87% for Team Cooey. The 3 in front of him are playing all in the 90s. Kevin Cooey himself at 68%, but that's not done single-handedly. That's been some line calls. That's been some corrections in different calls from the team, and I think he's had to rush a couple times as well.
But right to your point, he said we were too cute. The numbers after 5, brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. Men's semifinal, Canada Cup.
The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures, and by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
It's the championship weekend of this year's Home Hardware Canada Cup here in Estevan, Saskatchewan. From Affinity Place. As we begin the second half, and remember now, because of the timing, the new timing format, each team will have 4 minutes and 15 seconds thinking time in the second half. Starting here in the 6th, and Cooey will have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Up ball.
Bobby.
A lot like Rachel Holman's team, as Cheryl pointed out earlier today. Listen to these guys on the front end for Gushue. They're constantly talking.
Needs a curl.
It's there.
Yeah, it's got to be a little heavy the way it's
Not much. It's not much heavy.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Close it up. Close it up. Go.
And I don't think I'm hearing as much chatter out of Ben and Colton. They make the initial call hack weight, for instance, on that last one of Cooey's. And then they're more worried about line. And then I think what's happening to BJ, being a new team, he's not quite positive what's happening. The weight, that one came down a little bit, wrecked on the guard.
It's not going to run as good.
That thing's got to work.
Yeah, they're leaving him a bit on an island down there.
Yeah.
Line's good. Line's good. Weight's good.
Okay, this can curl
a little
bit,
heavy,
Beach,
though.
once it gets across. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Yep. Right up.
Good sweep, guys.
Good job, Benny.
Good job, Ben.
Coming up this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be the women's semifinal. Jennifer Jones, Rachel Holman. Holman winning her final game this morning. Over Ali Flaxey to guarantee herself a spot and avoid a tiebreaker. You know, speaking of Ali Flaxey, when I was chatting with her, and again, she has a brand new team. Winnipeg born, but making the trip in now from Ontario. And I said, so what are the things that you've discussed?
Yep.
And she said, as much as we can, we need to be honest. We need to be honest so that if something develops on the ice, we clear the air immediately after. That I don't leave, they don't leave, nothing festers. And in some respects, this is what this team or any team, new team, old team, but I'm thinking Cooey in particular.
Did you just draw there?
Because you've got 2 new members. There's going to be some clearing of the air.
I like to draw.
Till you find out
The only problem with drawing in there now is that any kind of run
your responsibility or where you fit in and how much you fit in.
Right, and there'll be some discussion whether they have John Dunn watching back at home and charting some of these issues, or whether they watch game tapes afterwards and discuss some of the issues that they have. You have to learn from it.
But that
How heavy?
Back 12.
Ross can also be said about a team like Gushue.
We're missing that.
You know, just because you've been together for a long time
I think it's staying in the rings.
Find me some rings here.
Oh, it's
and you've had success, there's still issues that can develop.
Yeah, you can probably argue it would be harder if you've been together for a long time.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Oh, inner voice.
It's
I like the out.
you can't see the forest for the trees sometimes, you know, when you play together for a long time.
2/3 is close.
Okay.
Is that
Maybe a little
green
bit
you're
less
wearing?
than
Is that a forest green?
Oh.
Such a shame for if you're cheering for Cooey, because they get that bye. It's a steal of 1 or 2 for sure, possibly as many as 3.
Get the back.
Got it.
Oh, left it
Hard
buried.
luck.
Okay.
That's hard to do. But if you're all these talented teams are committing for 4 years, those are the type of things that you have the luxury of a bit of time to figure out.
I think, yeah, and to Vic's point, even it's such a small team environment, and every person out there has such an impact on each other. It's not like a hockey team, and you can go hide here or there, or you make a mistake, and it's you have to really understand what each other needs out there and what impact you're having, and whether that's calling shots from the other end or how the line calls need to be addressed. All those different things that you work out eventually. They just don't come immediately, and they usually come at a cost along the way, so you don't ever forget them.
Whoa, Martin. Yeah! Whoa.
Move in.
Yep. Yes! Hard!
Big roll,
Shooter. Go.
I tried to roll it all the way over under that corner.
Good try, Flash.
So hard. Not bad, though.
Just trying to figure out what we need to make the roll as
A
well.
little bit more weight.
Yeah.
I think like just here.
Who's second shot, Brad?
They are.
Okay.
I believe.
I think so.
We were when I looked at it. Real close.
Okay. Just don't want to.
So it was worth the measure.
What kind of weight?
I think just here. Looking for 3/4 looks close.
Okay.
7 1/4.
7/8.
Okay.
Should run straight down here, Mark.
Yeah.
Straight here, yeah.
Nice weight. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa. Okay.
Oh, got it.
Good.
And then used his own catcher and hangs it on the edge, and they're sitting 3 without last rock.
How many times have we seen Mark Nichols just raise his level when it counts?
That's why Ben Hebert, we overheard Ben Hebert say earlier in that when he missed, he said, we don't get many of those out of him.
Weight's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Clean. Weight's great. Hair big.
Whoa.
Flash. Hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Oh, garbage.
Right on the nose is pretty good.
Yeah.
Kind of weight here.
I think just forward.
Sliver big, I think.
Yeah, right on the nose is excellent because even
Not going
if Curry's
crazy
team
here,
tries
hey?
to come around everything with the intern, you've got a little short run with your own.
Forward weight.
It's kind of protecting that control zone up front.
Yep. Weight's good. Hard. You're going hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Nice weight. Really good. Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Good.
Attaboy, beauty.
Might have been Jeff.
Settle
Maybe a
down.
hair hard.
Just a hair of
Yeah.
anything. I didn't hate it out of his hand.
Yeah, it was a little hard. To,
Can you get second shot? If you can get second shot.
Sure, you can get shot.
It's not bad either.
Do you hate
Can we just straight draw?
intern around it all?
Around what?
Second shot.
I don't
around
think
this
you
one.
can.
I was thinking intern, but.
I don't know what you guys.
Oh, we were talking about our guard.
Guys, can we freeze
Oh,
for
no, I
second
was-
shot right now? Can we freeze for second shot?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tough
probably.
to. You got to be real good to count this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. What if you freeze right on his right now? Are we second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be a real nice spot.
That's a really good shot. What am I not?
not bad. Can't afford to move it, or there's probably a hole.
Don't want to move
Right
it.
on it.
No, you can't right on it.
Top 8, bite the 8.
It's got to be perfect, but I think it's better than the come around to the side of the 8-foot with this much curl. Get it in there somewhere. It's going to be a nuisance for Gushue.
And Gushue left his stone right
Right
there in case they made any kind of an intern come around. It's just a short run.
Line's good. Little tight. Heavy.
Hey, wait only.
line's good.
Only wait.
Line only.
Line only. We're all there.
Line's
We're
good.
bumping. No, we're not bumping mine.
Line's really good.
Okay, I'll try and rub this.
Just rub it. Weight's good.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes, yes, yes.
Get off there. Good shot. Very good. Oh, that's a great shot.
Good sweep, guys.
Guard and he plays a draw. Yeah.
How much you got of this one? Not much.
Is it a third, Jeff?
Well, we could chase him either way.
Probably
so
less than a quarter.
Still the shot.
Maybe just.
It's either that or because we draw, but then he's playing this, right?
He runs
I
it
like
into the
that.
crotch and lies
Then he-
2-3. Yeah.
What are you playing, bro?
I like the guard.
Okay.
I like the guard, and then he draws, and we chase him.
Yeah, or you angle that in and
What's that?
where you tap
Oh, yeah,
that in.
yeah. If he gets it in, they're good. Yep.
Yeah.
I like the guard.
Okay. Edge.
Yeah. I don't
Halfway.
think we want to be too tight because he still might run that in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Halfway.
You like this?
Little higher than half then.
It's safer, isn't it? You
I like
know what
halfway.
Kevin's up to. He's
Okay.
going to go right around everything.
Just past the one that's there.
Brad just finished drawing the pin twice, so
be at
he's
least
not
a
afraid to
center line.
chase whatever Kevin does.
Touching center line.
It's like max, but is it good?
That's. I think it's too much.
And he's
Little
kind of got
less,
options
Mark.
on both sides, Russ.
Little less.
There's a tap there.
You could probably tap on the intern, couldn't you? With a soft weight.
Still think that's maximum there. I'd agree. Little less. There you go.
Nice speed here.
Brimling.
Yeah.
Just past half.
Clean.
Line's good. Let it work a bit.
No, it's
Whoa.
pretty tight.
Whoa, let it work.
Pretty tight.
Fine.
Room length. Whoa, Ben. Not too tight. Just let it.
Clean.
Leave it. Line's fine.
Just clean.
Higher the better. Higher the better.
Room length.
Light clean. Nice shot.
Good.
What's he got it at?
Not
Half.
quarter.
Shot.
Just a couple rocks too tight, but
Yeah.
Gonna pay the raise.
Right on the
double.
nose, I think, is pretty good.
Nose?
Yeah.
Can that squirt through or no? Or yellow?
I don't think so.
No.
The option for Cooey here would be this run that he's
I hope we
playing,
get to find
or the outturn draw, but the outturn draw is now tougher because of that guard that
Right on the
Brad
nose,
just
yeah.
threw.
And this should be somewhere in this area, which is almost buried.
A little more.
Especially if he can stick the guard, which I guess he has to do what he has to do. Almost dead on.
Pretty good result.
Yep. Really hard.
Oh, that's
Really
tight
hard.
early.
Hard.
Hebert trying to save it, and he'll drive it by. But opens up that center line again.
You gotta be careful with triple.
triple, yeah. Yeah, we throw the guard again, I guess.
Yeah.
Make him drop.
Yeah.
Just, you can leave it here. How much does he have of the yellow, Brad?
Basically, missing a bit.
What's that?
This is a shot.
Exact same shot, yeah.
Forcing the one.
You would normally go somewhere in this area, try to bury one, put a lot of pressure on them, but then you're looking at 1, 2, 3, a triple. You could actually get them all and stay for Kevin. Is it where that yellow one is? You can get every single one of those going. So this does make sense, doesn't it? They've achieved what they want with a 3-point lead. Forces Kevin to a single.
Not a whole lot.
4 feet less.
I like the call.
Line's good. Just
Yeah, I
press
do too.
top.
That's exactly to your
Slow, line's
point.
good.
Forces
Whoa,
the
let it work a
goal
bit.
here.
Probably Jeff.
No
Same
chance
spot.
for Kevin to get a deuce.
Probably Jeff.
Jeff, switch.
Foot higher. Go ahead.
Close the hole, Jeff.
We're pretty tight.
Go ahead.
We're real
We're
tight.
on. It's fine.
All
Go
there.
ahead.
Hard.
Hard.
Good.
Good.
Spot.
Good job, Brad.
Yeah.
There, Ben.
Real nice.
Same thing's easier, I think.
Going to try to run it back again.
Yeah, and he's going to just try to run. He's getting tight on time here, 16.
Yep. And he's doesn't want to use that timeout if he can save it till later. And with 1 second, he crosses the tee line.
Whoa.
And just crawled back. It actually geared back off that red stone. So a bad break.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was one us, I guess.
Yeah, it was.
One red.
Watch what happens here. Now, that Yellowstone, he climbs up the back and away from the button. Gushue steals one. Jeff Walker throwing his lead stones on this Saturday afternoon in Estevan. Gushue with that steal of one. Right call to try and run it back and drive the stone into the crotch, or would you have played the draw, Russ?
There was room for the draw. I think, again, what happens is he didn't have time to throw a draw. He slides out a little slower. He's out of time. They're just rush. Gushue's putting a lot of, credit to them, putting a lot of pressure on them. But I think I would have played the draw. But Kevin's got that skill set to run that in there. But he missed it twice. So
Looks pretty good. Keep
Yeah,
going.
it is really good.
Easy.
Cool.
We're all there.
Keep it in the house.
It's all
Yep.
It's there.
Shot spinning.
Well, let's go back and your thoughts. The keys to the game. We'll start with Brad Gushue.
Well, I said capitalize on early aggressiveness from Cooey, but they've really capitalized on execution by Cooey, and defense wins. They've held them to one. I think that's working really well.
Good here.
Room. You got a lot of room.
Brett.
A lot of room. Weight's good.
Top 12.
It'll be okay. Sweep for top 8.
Go ahead.
Weight's good. Needs to be at least top 8, guys.
Go ahead. Line's getting good.
Needs to be at least top 8.
All right, Jeff.
Gotta go. Switch.
Gotta go. No, it's good.
Mark. Yep.
Whoa.
You're good. You're right there.
Yep.
Right there. Okay, good.
Great weight.
Shot.
And the keys for Kevin Gushue.
Well, the don't forget the bail part really hurt him in this last stand. Now he's chasing a bit because the score was 4-1, but the end before was a really bad break. If they brush that a little bit sooner, they're stealing 1, 2, possibly 3, and that's been the difference. But flash forward, he's 92%, so he certainly does his job, Colton. What he forgot about is his counterpart that he's trying to beat, Brett Gallant's 94.
Just like Kev right now.
Yeah, Gallant is having his
Back 12.
his best game of the week.
Heavy. Stay
Yeah, a
with
little
it.
bit. Back 8.
Yep.
Hard bend.
Yep.
Hard bend. Hard bend.
Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to roll on top of this.
Whoa.
Okay, just about. I really like what I see out of this new squad, though. Colton's had a great week. He was 100% in the sudden death
I think you got a little
tiebreaker.
bit.
92 again here. Brushes as hard as Ben. BJ's had a great week, tied with Mark at first.
Yep.
Get a couple more events under their belt, and they could be really scary.
Whoa. Off.
And I think for Gushue's team, this is a great game to play when you're starting the next quadrennial. You're maybe having a tough time getting up for stuff right now, but you're playing a team that you know you're going to run into in big games going forward. It's always a little bit of sending a message.
You're behind. Yeah.
That's never a bad thing to do, and I think it gets this team up.
No question.
You're actually close with that weight,
Yeah.
Josh.
Belt there. Weight's good. Belt there.
Just line, Kev.
T-line.
T-line. Oh, it's heavier than that.
Just behind the tee.
Line's great, but weight's close. Back 8 inch.
Gotta stop.
Sit, baby.
Gotta
Sit,
stop.
baby.
Gotta stop.
Okay, flash. Shot.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Keep going. Oh, now the double goes.
Sure.
Not bad. Okay. I'm gonna rip it.
Rip that out.
Yeah, unless you think the double touches it.
Everything. He comes around the corner. Boy, I think it's close.
Very close.
I don't mind your first call.
You spill it all, he might come around the corner, though. I just think we do this in case.
Okay.
And roll right out of there.
I like this call.
Yep.
Gotta be back there. That is into it.
Right off. No. Yeah, Jeff. Hard.
Clean.
Hard.
Clean.
Hard.
Fine. Okay, you got it.
You only hit half of it. Hey, Beach. A little light there, Flash.
A lack of curl going around this corner.
416.
Wait only. Line's good.
Good weight.
Top tee.
Has to
Wait,
curl.
whoa, wait for it, man.
Eight's good.
Bend's tight.
Gotta curl.
Okay,
Go-
hard
okay.
bend. Hard
Go,
bend.
Ben.
Gotta go.
Hard. Yeah,
Yes,
gotta
go,
go.
Ben.
Gotta bury it.
Gotta
Never
go.
off. Never off. Go, Ben. Go.
Good.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good spot, Beach.
Yeah, a lot higher. Front of the tee line, full in the 8.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Hack.
Yeah. Just hack.
Just hack, yeah.
It's not going crazy here, hey?
No, it's not.
It should curl here.
Weight's a little big.
Yep.
Whoa.
Close.
Don't want to go.
Yep.
Yep.
Heavy hack.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now, where is this going to end up? And they'll
Good
take
shot.
it and roll it to the back 12.
Really good
Yeah,
shot.
nice controlled weight, huh?
Yeah, very much.
Good.
Having the confidence to have Mark throw at a rock that's completely underneath cover.
Overdid it a little on you. Nice to stay in the 8-foot.
It's not going crazy there, though.
A little more beach?
I think it's
a
more.
little more room. I got more weight, more everything.
How heavy?
Oh, it's working. Let it work.
Line's
Whoa,
fine.
back tee.
Yeah. Stay with it. Line's good.
Still back tee. Lots tee. Still back tee.
Stay with it.
Need
Danny.
to stop.
Whoa.
Doesn't have to curl.
No, you gotta stop.
Just tee.
Stop.
Very, very nice.
Even better.
It's just so different with the weight. That is a really good example on the weight sensitivity of this ice. You throw what Mark Nichols threw, which is a little extra to get it and move it, and it doesn't curl very much. But look at the amount of curl with the straight draws.
6 feet.
It is just, that's been Jamie Barrasa's ice forever, and it holds true.
What are you throwing?
What kind of weight are you throwing, Brad?
Peel. Little less.
Makes it really hard on the brushers because you're always throwing the weight for them to work with.
He's trying to nose this, Charles, because I think he'd sit 2 if he does.
No.
Close, Jeff.
No. Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
Great shot. Good throw, Brad.
So they're sitting 1 and 2 at the moment.
Gotta hit and roll.
Yeah.
Roll my way.
Can you get on?
Shot. Thanks.
Wait.
Skinny, hey? I probably need hack to get this one past that, hey?
Yeah, you need
Even
hack.
if I just rolled it here, I guess, is...
Yeah, I just want to be, it's got to be shot rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it will be.
Hack?
Yeah.
Should curl.
You like that?
Did double.
Should be minimum.
What?
Should be minimum, I think.
What did he say? Should be minimum?
Not sure. Kind of weight?
Hack.
Close.
I think with hack, it won't.
Kevin missed one here in the first end. He had a chance to jam his own and
Yeah, I
roll
agree.
over. Took off on him here.
Yeah, and you heard BJ doesn't think it's too much ice, that's for sure.
And Kevin didn't hear him.
No.
This could be narrow.
Hack weight. Whoa.
Yep.
Hack.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
Now they both got him.
Got a good one.
Hard!
Somebody said got a good one.
Oh, look at
Shot,
Good
Kevin.
job.
Oh, very nice.
Brilliant.
Sits down, just moves it back far enough to bring the other stone into play. So
Shot, Kev.
from facing 2, you're now sitting 2.
Shot, Kev.
just a good team shot with the line call, the brushing, and the right weight.
Kicking it or nose?
Nose. It's not an easy one. If I get it a little high and just miss it, we're
Either
okay.
that or you want to try to go thin over.
No, I like nose.
Okay.
Like that, too.
Hitting this thing's the easy part, but you either kick it off of that one and go
Little
that
more.
way. You don't want to go high. You might
Yeah.
do that. And if you ever stick it, it's
Don't
a chance
even
for
mind a hair
3.
more. There you go.
A little dicey here.
Yep. Hard, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Jeff Walker.
Hard.
Back it up,
Hard.
Jeff.
Hard. Clean.
Bang. And across the top and leaves it there. So it will be a chance for 2.
It's a good thing he had that weight on that because it was trying hard to curl.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
That wasn't fun. I thought I threw pretty good, but I knew I was never high to stuff it onto that, so I figured just go.
Yeah, it's a little stickier than last game, but only by a couple feet.
Like 3 feet. Yeah, just a sliver less.
Go back to what
Yeah, it's just a couple feet less than last
Kathy
game.
was telling us when we
4-10.
first talked with her about the ice and how they've adjusted lack of air with just one sheet. More people, maybe brings up the temperature. They've clipped it a little closer.
Hey, line's never an issue.
It all
It's good.
results in ice that, as they describe it, a little stickier and needs
Mine's good.
about 3 feet more weight.
Yes.
It's heavy.
Really heavy?
No. Well, maybe. No, it's fine.
Well, you're close to this.
It's fine. It's barely behind the tee line.
And fine it is.
Shot, Kev.
Gushue still leads. A free guard zone can't remove the stone, so it goes back. Of course, playing the 5-rock rule now. Maybe the best end they've played. Real good team end for Cooey. As they pick up the deuce, we go to 8. Gushue leads it by 2, 5-3 up, and has last rock playing redstone.
On it. Yep.
Whoa, easy. Stay with it. Yep.
Yep.
Hard flash. Whoa.
Really good. Shot, Ben.
Stop, Benny.
Yeah.
Half the 4 foot.
2 really nice center guards lined up.
Looks all there.
Well then,
Top 4.
you don't need it for line, Brett. Off
Wait
it.
with this one.
Wait with this one. Wait,
Has to be above the tee line.
That is. Still running. Line's good now. Pick.
Picking,
Hold forward.
picking,
Yes, picking.
picking.
Whoa, play the weight. Play the weight.
Losing
You're still
handle,
live.
too.
Yep. Finish it. Go. Finish it out here. Get it out in the open. Go. Okay.
Just basically skids into the top 8.
That's why he's trying to clean it.
Great awareness to try to get it out the other side. They don't need anything buried behind those center guards because that really only helps Kevin Cooey when he comes around. So if Kevin makes this come around, or Colton in this case throwing, then they've got something to tap back by brushing that to the open.
Yeah, in some ways it's a blessing, isn't it? Like you go buried top 12, it's going to hurt you.
Oh, just let it curl then.
He's good. Curl.
Let it curl. Wait for it. Where are you?
Back 4.
Hard. Light's good. Hard. Just get it going. Keep her going. Way back. Mine. Hard.
Hard bench.
Whoa.
Keep going.
Good shot, Flash.
Oh, very nice.
Around everything they go to the back of the button. Momentum shift happening here.
A little bit, and you look at this, if you stop, this is what Kevin was getting them on this, if you stop there, it's an easy little tap. They got it past it and deep, and you can't do anything with the top red.
Clean. Good shot.
Okay.
Just high guard on the yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, room. Well, if you're over. Line's not bad, but...
Well, it's not very heavy.
Hard, guys.
Boy,
Line's
this is
good.
going to be a struggle
Come on,
here.
Benny.
No. Hard.
Oh, nothing.
Give it a go.
Like getting it onto this. This is a guard right now, so 3/4.
Yeah. Splitting line.
Yeah. 2/3 probably chips it too, Brett. So
Yeah. Just to get rid of it would be nice.
Whoa.
Close though.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Make 3 good yards. If he ever makes a play, we go in again.
Not making those today.
Halfway-ish.
I think we're like 0 for 4 or 0 for 5. His one is hard. Taylor did.
So is Ben Hebert right in the
It's good.
Room.
in his assessment?
Yes,
Keep putting up the guards.
Yeah, and this is where Ben's a real asset because he's
Now we're 2/3.
keeping the team engaged, saying, we still got a good chance here. 2 down without hammers, not much fun against Gushue, but yeah, very positive. And yes, he's right. If they can't make a double peel, Cooey loops around since 2 buried.
Mark, I think we got to move this.
I think the 5-rock
Real
rule
hard.
gives teams a little bit of that
3/4, 7/8 low.
hope
You want to play
because
that?
it forces the team that's up to
Okay.
still play the game. So that then gives the team that's down still opportunities.
for sure. Just a little high side.
Yep. Yep. Okay, wait.
Oh, shooter.
Just drives it by, but then does roll the shooter over to the corner.
It'd have had her if we kept sweeping the mine, if we kept licking on that one.
Just missed it.
Bit an inch, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, not by very much.
Might have touched it.
It's a little higher.
A little more room. Okay, we can wait.
Whoa, what?
We're just halfway on this one. A little higher. Little higher.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Higher than the last one.
Hard
Over
then.
curling, if anything.
Hard then. Flash, go. Both of you go. You gotta go.
Cross center.
Hard flash.
Hard. Hard, never up.
Hard.
Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa,
right there.
whoa.
Good spot, Beach.
Sweep, guys.
Really good.
Oh, really good brushing. They dragged that
The
sideways.
handles are coming off a little bit.
Heard BJ say it's getting a little bit flat. The handles are starting to come off. That went virtually at a 45-degree angle the last couple of feet. So we either have to throw a little more rotation yet, or take more ice.
Looks good. Good.
Okay.
That might be our chance to get another one in there. So. He's probably running it. Halfway-ish.
Okay.
Shade more. Actually, no, put it middle of 12.
Halfway, 2/3, Kev.
Halfway is good.
For the team that's down 10 in game with all these rocks, throwing guard after guard, that's a lot of brushing.
Pretty high.
Sure?
Clean it.
Yes, it is. It's high.
Clean it.
Higher than yours.
Good.
Okay, has to curl if it's. No, line's good.
Doesn't know.
Just over.
Like, go hard, Benny. Keep her going.
Yep.
Keep her sliding.
Hard, guys.
Has to stop, guys.
Ooh. Yep.
No.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Okay, good.
Look at that.
Gee.
Oh, that's what Kevin was off.
I think if you
Teaser.
go here.
As we take a look at the skip numbers, it's not the best day again for Kevin Cooey. By his own admission, got a little too cute in that fifth. Made some mistakes, and it's reflected on the scoreboard as Gushue throws 95%. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
We have 3-1. Of course, it's 3-1 pass.
But then you may not have anything on this side.
Yeah.
Are you like?
Even if you tap it to there, leave this one here. You have 2-8.
Well,
you got it.
he's coming into light two.
Yeah.
Right?
Whatever you
This will
know,
be
the
open.
like.
Could you tap them so you have something on either side?
Yes,
Chase this with
unless it
back
sets up a
four
red double.
with the outturn.
Do you want to try to nose it and lie shot?
Yeah, let's try and get. Yeah, I want to get shot for sure. Yeah.
It's hard
Back
to throw a
four
perfect
weight?
guard right now, isn't it?
Back 4 to back 8.
Nose
They were
or
yelling,
just
it's got to curl, it's got to
Yeah, I
curl,
think
and
so,
it
yeah.
over-curled by 5
right on
inches.
the nose and
The guard's long enough. I guess you can get to the nose on this pretty easily.
Cross it a millimeter.
The only risk is you're throwing down the slide path. And if it does come, just taps it a little bit open on either side, then you've got 2 ways in.
Yes.
2 runs.
When they finally settle, he said he wants to be the shot stone, so it's bumping that
He had probably
red
back
up
8, back 12.
Yeah.
to be shot right.
Tight, right? So I'm just kind of thinking of that.
Okay. Back 8. Whoa. Whoa. Back 4.
Whoa.
It's close.
whoa.
Close.
Back
Yep.
4. Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Back 8.
Yep. Whoa.
Back
Hard.
8.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Yep. Jeff.
Now Jeff trying
Jeff!
to, Walker trying to hold it and get it over. Oh, goodness. It actually crossed the face and angled the stone back the other way.
Such a good shot, though.
Good, but
Good. Yeah, just over
actually it curls a millimeter less.
a little less. Yeah.
You always have this in, probably. But
Whoa. Yep.
Oh, did it ever go there?
Oh, we lost. No, sit.
I think that's just the pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely flattening out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point, he made it, and he's still got that if he
Back
has
12
to.
weight. It should be close.
Kevin can move this thing.
Doesn't look like a ton of ice for back 12.
Doesn't? Okay. Looks like perfect ice to me for heavy draw. Yep. You got to give it a chance.
Take a sliver less if you want.
No. I like it, Koo.
Really hard part here is you have to cross this a bit, just
Sliver
like
less.
Brad did. But you don't want to bump it very far either.
No, you create a good little wall back there that, and the run would be really tough.
Clean.
Hey, back 12.
Clean. Whoa.
Back 12, back line.
Whoa. Whoa, Benny. Whoa, Benny.
Back line.
Whoa. Whoa.
Watch again now as Flash will might take it here. They need to direct it over a little bit more. Oh, he actually got across the nose too. Beautiful shot. Kevin Koo, goodness gracious.
Yeah, but it even overcurled on them.
Yeah, they were trying to tick that back yellow, and they'd both be buried. Just a hair more brushing. That yellow gets ticked over.
Okay.
Just makes this a hair easier for Brad.
Can do much better. Just chisel it, maybe.
Yeah. It's a great shot.
Yeah, you could have made that really good.
Just a little, and then just chisel.
Yeah. Perfect weight. Perfect for to chisel and get the roll. No. And then it dies.
A little heavy?
No, it's pretty good. I got back butt. Line's good.
We're there.
Always
Back
with a
four.
strong
Whoa.
finish.
Line's good. Line's good. Back butt.
Back four.
Back whoa, Ben.
We're a little heavy. We're
Whoa,
heavy.
Ben.
We're not on the yellow.
Oh, we're gonna need it.
We're not on the yellow.
Back 8.
No.
Uh-oh. Mistake. Mistake. Huge mistake. From out of nowhere. Gives up a steal of 2.
Get it tight. Just get it tight.
Now this Cooey team has, I'd say, come out of nowhere. They were always there, but that steal of 2, now that came out of nowhere. And so here we go to the 9th in a 5-5 tie, and Gushue has the last rock playing the Red Stones. And, you know, Gushue still had this last draw, but this shot by Kevin Cooey to get actually across the nose, push it back and sit 2 is a beauty.
Well, and he was trying not to curl quite as much as it did, just tick that back yellow so a little wall was created, but perfect shot. Forced Brad to a tough draw. Ice is getting a little bit tricky with the slide path and deep on it.
Bumping.
Key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Want to kill the back one?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Either that or just try and spread them.
Either shot's really good.
You need like hack to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hack weight's good.
Yeah. Should go in here, guys.
Just hack.
Yeah,
You said it in the break, Russ, it's almost like a skip's nightmare when the slide pass starts to get sticky. You go to throw that shot. How many times have you either come up light in that spot, you look 6 feet light, or it sails like Brad's did?
I've done it 100 times. It's Colton actually hogged one.
Yes.
Now they both got. Oh, they got it by.
Wow.
And now we'll sneak it over.
That's a lot of
And
weight,
more
too.
underneath. What a great save.
It's just grabbing.
Very nice brushing. Yeah, Colton hogged one that end. You heard VJ mumble under his breath to the guys that start to get flat. Gushue would pick up on that.
Whoa.
He knows that he needs to be a little bit aggressive with draw weight. Plus, he had a bit of backing, and that's the nightmare because that 3 feet extra weight allows it to run straight and stay in the good, quicker pebble out a little wider than that 4-foot strip, and it cost him. Big error.
Okay.
Thinking that?
Yeah.
Spread them out.
Try and spread them.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy weight flash.
Be a little more
You
patient.
don't have to move the raised rock that much because if you can roll buried, there's no double.
Normal. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well done.
Whoa. Whoa. You want to go that one behind?
Oh, no.
No, it's close.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Roll the shooter.
Get over there.
Oh, look at that. Rolls it
Shot
2, not quite in all behind.
Hack.
Colton's just having a wonderful game.
Curling great.
Just curls hard there.
Still within both seconds. Flash at 90. 92 for Gallant.
Heavy hack.
Weight's good.
It was heavy.
Whoa. Heavy hack.
Just a little heavy.
Looks real heavy.
It's not real
Get
heavy.
close.
It's heavy hack.
Jeff. Jeff.
Oh,
on, Jeff.
is there a port?
That's forward weight, guys.
Oh,
I think we have to draw around it.
oh, and it spun back in, I think.
I think so too.
Draw around at the intern.
I think we have to.
That's big. All you want to do if you're Kevin
Draw
here is
around. Try
force.
and
You
draw
may
with
even.
the intern wide.
Sure. Hey guys, it curls here. Yes, it does. So this will go in there.
I think part of the reason they like this in turn rather than the out turn is they don't have to go through the
T-line.
sludge, the slide
I
path.
think it's going to be the same as it's been, Beach.
I think so.
A little
too.
more curl here too.
It's going to be quicker.
To be careful as you go back button. Could eliminate all the yellows. They feel that nibbler might be in.
I like it. It's a light.
Room.
Do you ever play the
Lots of
splitter
room,
show?
guys.
Sit 4.
Weight's good.
Wait for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Quite a
you
bit of room.
could.
Weight's great.
Too much
Better than being
weight.
heavy here.
Yes.
We're we're back 4.
Oh dear.
Put it back here in case.
To your
It
point.
is easy flasher.
Yep.
Get it back there.
Make room for a couple.
Yep. Go.
That's good there.
Dad wants to go.
Okay, Beach.
Okay.
That's
It's not a bad
dangerous.
spot at all. No, it's a good spot. Spot, Beach. Pretty good spot.
Okay.
Top 4.
Yep.
Not sure why they think it's a good spot.
No, I'm with you.
I'm missing.
Down a little.
I don't
but,
think it's a good spot. I don't think BJ thinks it's a good spot.
Speed it here. And just clean it all
Oh,
up.
like,
But on top.
some positive words from your front end. But maybe if,
True.
as he said, make room for a couple. So if they should go long,
Back 4.
now
No, pretty good.
Gushue, or in this case Nichols,
Good. Weight's good.
there's room for them to
Little
follow
heavy,
them
little
down.
heavy.
So it might be in that regard, you
Back
think?
4. Back 4.
Well then. Yeah, we're right
Whoa.
through that
We're
one.
back
Oh,
forward.
But
yeah.
higher the better, I'm assuming.
Needs a curl.
No.
And there it goes, right to it. So
Mark,
there's
pretty good.
still some room if you can get across the nose.
Just T-line.
Not much.
They just shorten up
Or
the
else
scoring
this.
circle here.
Good with either of them.
Yeah, if you think I can get shot with the in, I like the in.
Yeah, you can.
Because he's going to play that. Okay, let's go. Right on the T-line.
It's nice for BJ gets to throw this in the same path. Second time.
Yeah, I got there.
Mine's better.
Weight's
Close.
all there. Pretty
Right.
good, though. We're there. Heavy right now. Weight's good.
Close.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Hard.
Right there, aren't they?
Whoa.
Weight's good.
And you want them.
Hard flash. Hard.
Gotta get a bye.
Hard.
Here
Keep
comes
going.
that top
Hard.
stone. Get by that.
Keep going. Go.
They
Keep
saved
going.
that.
Go,
Save it
go,
again.
go, go.
Oh, they saved it again. Oh, goodness. Inside roll. What a brush. Brilliant brush. Flash and Hebert.
Good
Good Beach. Good job,
guys.
Beach.
Looked like it grabbed
I
the
did
I
not
think it did.
think. I did not think they were by the first one, and I absolutely did not think they were by the second one.
Hard. Keep going.
I thought they were
Keep
all over
going.
that
Go,
one.
Go. Sit.
Pretty lazy handle compared. Not awful, but watch. Look at the rotation. I think that's almost fooling them.
Oh,
That's really good.
With less ice, and you were probably. Yeah. Probably 5.
Just hack.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot.
Yep. Weight's good.
Mark Nichols.
Hard. Just hack. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Just hack. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Okay, pretty good.
Good shot.
Good job, Mark. Pretty good.
How many timeouts have we used?
None. I still have 2. I have no idea.
Timeout. Regular
This is
timeout.
our first.
At least he's honest.
I think we got a guard, don't we?
We're out of timeout?
So? Yeah.
It's just
On the center line?
he's running it like this, right? I guess then we have this.
Then we freeze. Yep. If he makes it.
Yeah.
Gotta be high.
I thought when BJ
Yeah,
went
you
deep there,
definitely want him playing that over anything else right now.
there'd be too much room for Gushue, but that second one he made up for it.
That option is to make
did he
contact
ever.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we got.
Kind of have to throw the guard, don't you?
Silent
I mean,
guard.
the hit and roll, but if you don't make it.
Yeah.
It was basically on
Yeah,
the
I
right
think
line,
so.
but a
What's
little
Brad
more
got?
weight, remember?
Yeah, that was here, right?
So it's same ice.
Well,
I don't think I would take too much. Yeah, okay.
Or you think
at this point, he's got
I
to
think it's
follow
good.
it down, so I
Even
think
if
that's
you're
what you have to
closer to
take
the board and
away.
you're not hack, you're getting.
Because that yellow probably goes.
Oh,
depth are you thinking? Halfway-ish?
Red stays, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, with the out turn, I think that yellow for sure goes.
Max?
No. I think that's good.
Okay. I threw that high guard in this path. One end.
Throw a good one, Kev.
And you don't need to come in really because the angle on that red on the right to even tap or raise it into the forefoot, it's the yellow's jamming on the red anyway.
Yes. Great job by Nichols there.
Okay.
Oh, heavy.
Room.
It's good.
A little bit of room,
Pretty
Benny.
high.
It's good.
Whoa,
Light's
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pretty high.
Clean, just clean.
Room.
Pretty high.
Pretty high, yeah. Halfway.
Wait.
Halfway at best.
Clean it.
Halfway. Mirror
Doesn't need a
flash.
curl.
Which one? That's not a stop. It's not a
Stay
stop.
with it, guys.
We want.
Whoa.
Stop. Just have to stop.
Good shot, Kev.
Shot, Kev.
You just can't take enough ice on those guards.
That one just seems to be going early. Like, that should be tons of ice.
Let's get it back on here somewhere.
Yeah,
Hey, I
not
think
tight.
it's Oh, and I drilled it early.
Yeah, like that shouldn't. I don't feel
get it under.
soft.
It's so long, like we're talking in a millimeter
I
between
know,
making it
I
this
know.
way or this way.
Yeah.
So let's get it back there. Even if I'm a hair high and double peel the yellows, I can make that in turn then.
Okay. You throwing the out, Brad, or the in?
Yep, out turn.
Really good call because he's going to try to run the guard back onto this one, obviously, but the plan B is to get that one, get it out
Yeah,
of
a
there, and
little
then
bit
Brad
more.
would have
Yeah.
this access and this access with his last one. He can't guard both.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa,
Gushue.
whoa. Shooter, shooter,
Running
shooter.
back, touch something,
good.
and then rolls the shooter off a little bit. Center line is open.
What's up, bro? Good.
Shot rock does belong to Cooey, and it's
One of our timeouts because we'll have all three.
Yeah.
sitting in the forefoot.
I don't think I can throw the out.
Real good shot.
No.
Yeah, now you're trying to protect
still
both ways.
Hey, Koo, you're trying to show. Yeah, right there. Right there.
You don't think then he can still just.
He could just
he
nose
just
it
comes
too.
and noses it.
How about biting the forefoot there?
Well, this might be the best spot for it, guys.
You think this is there?
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely.
He can make it both ways.
Easily there. I think this is the best spot for it, Kev, right here.
Right there.
And you know what? If I'm on the nose,
It's not bad.
What if we're? Can we get to here?
No. Because even if you're on the nose and he tries this pick, like if he can see enough where he maybe throws peel, it might jam
really
there,
gonna
right?
drag,
Yeah.
You can't. You don't think you can get to here even?
Or the stone.
Line's good.
Coming off a steal of 2 and 8 on a big mistake, an overthrow by
Do
Gushue.
it. Right to it. Right to
trying
it.
to curl for that.
Has to curl.
Bouncing.
Whoa.
Never.
Whoa.
Never.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty good. Okay.
And they sit to 2.
You might have made it really good.
Call timeout.
Jeez.
Hey, well, we could see and give him one.
I was gonna take a full timeout, and we got
Yeah.
a full timeout.
Yeah.
So they're
It's
taking
either that
90.
or we run this guy back on the nose for 3.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
shot I think they'll play.
Are they lying?
They're line 2.
But they are line 2. That's the difference. You don't want to give up a steal at 2.
Yeah, they're lying too.
Just give him one.
I think that's probably the shot.
That's a long run back.
Pick it out.
Well, I'm not a.
Hey, this is not easy either, though.
Can you get it out with an intern to get to 7/8, spin it off for 2?
Maybe.
I don't know.
With hack?
Good half that spins out, doesn't it? Far enough?
Is it curling enough?
Well,
Well,
I don't think this is going very far.
You just got to get it out of the 4 foot, but. Yeah, let's try that.
A little high.
Hack weight, get as close as we can to nose.
Looks like an out turn to me. Just pick that.
Although we can't get past this one, it's only for 1.
Well, if you get to nose, it touches it and goes.
I think you don't want to force yourself.
2/3 of this one.
How do you get to
Oh, yeah,
nose
but
on
you
the
gotta
intern,
get the-
Cheryl? You do it
What's
with
that?
T-line weight.
Yeah.
3/4 of this one.
Yeah, I don't think you can
I
do
know.
it with weight.
I know it hooks in there.
Yeah, but you're looking at from the other hack.
Well, no.
Get one or give him one? Like what?
You got
what's-
easy
what's best?
2/3. All of that.
You got 2/3?
Yeah.
Okay. If we got 2/3, I think this is probably the smartest shot.
You want to give them one? Or get one?
But I don't think the shot to get one is really, really tough.
Yeah, it's the out turn with hack weight.
You got just an inch or 2 of this one.
Right? Out turn with hack weight. You take this. If you take this, you're still only giving one.
You're down
Okay.
one with hammer.
Yeah, okay, let's.
Playing for 1?
It just depends if we want to get one or give one.
Could
don't
you
mind giving
not
him one.
touch up the red in the top 8? Can you not get there to angle it up?
It's tough
Hey,
with
what are you guys
weight,
thinking?
Vic.
Okay.
Oh, with the
I think this
just
is
an
a shot.
out-turn
Give
tap,
him
you
Give
mean
him
back
one?
to the button? Yeah, I guess it would be there.
Okay.
It's pretty buried.
So he's decided to give them one as to try to score. It's interesting.
You throw a peel and
Yeah, because the edge is slight going up one.
I got to hit, like half will go.
Yeah. Okay.
you'll wait.
Little less. Right on the center line should be fine, Mark. Yep.
I think the theory too here is
Same
is
spot I just
very-
threw down, so-
very good chance Brad will make this. If you try to make the hack waiter against 2 points, they could steal 2.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa. Clean.
No.
Whoa. Clean. Clean. You're fine.
Should go for
Okay.
And give up one they will.
Got.
So that's the gamble. Give up the lead. Keep the last rock coming home down by 1. Well, it's been a big comeback for Kevin Cooey and the team from the Glencoe in Calgary. They were down at one point, 5-1.
That's well.
2-7, 2-8, steal
Yeah,
of
line's
2,
good.
and a steal of 1 more.
Line's good.
We're all there. It's okay.
How heavy though?
You're tight.
It's hit.
Flash.
Flash, get ready.
Yep.
Yep.
Go.
Yep.
Hard flash.
Go. Go. Go.
That's good. That's good.
Shot, Ben.
And it's interesting that this game and this line score, similar in many ways to the 17 Brier final, when they were up 5-1, Newfoundland Labrador after 5. Team Canada came back. That's Cooey 3-1, and they traded singles. So Team Canada came back then, as Cooey did. Cooey comes back now, but has the lead, and we'll see how this one turns out.
Yep.
It's all there, Brad. It's all there.
That's fine. It's not true. Sorry, guys.
Sneaky back there, though.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if Brad would throw a second corner or come around, but I think with your opponent being so aggressive with 2 double guards, if you throw your second corner, you're starting to cut off any opportunity for last rock.
And by throwing the second corner, you know Gushue doing exactly this.
So it doesn't junk the front up so much, you're not doing it to yourself.
Wait for it. Wait for it if you can.
Yeah, we wait.
Is it BJ's?
No, just Benny's. Go.
Not heavy.
Hard.
Hard!
Hard. Go now.
Hard!
Hard.
Go, Ben!
Hard. Go.
Go, 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 go!
My gosh.
Oh.
Shot flash.
Shot flash.
There is never any question of his commitment, Ben Hebert.
No.
Nice shot.
Fight the 8.
That's infectious too, isn't it, for everybody?
He's been the cheerleader on the team so far this game. They finally have a lead. Colton has had a great game.
Oh, man. Really impressed.
Comes by those red cheeks, honestly.
It's good.
That little light.
Line's good. Where are you?
Gotta go a bit.
Top 12.
Line's good. Fight the half 8, full 8.
Gotta go.
Line's good. Room.
Hard, guys. Hard. Hard for line.
Line's good.
Hard for line.
Get it there, Mark.
Hard for line. Hard. Come on, Mark.
Got it.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's fine. That's fine. That's a pretty good spot, Brett.
Sleeping good.
Shot.
Well, a game story of really 2 halves when you think about it. Gushue is up after 6, 5-1, and then the momentum switches. Cooey gets the deuce, then the big mistake, the overthrow, the 2, now the gamble. Give up 1 to Cooey to give him the lead, but keep last rock. So Gushue, we'll see if it all pays off. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
It's in a terrific spot. That's one at a glance. It's raisable, and for you to take it away, Colton somehow has to get to the inside a bit here.
Line's good. Top 12. Room. Top 8. Well then.
2 wonderful games for Colton Flash. Curled that 100%, as you mentioned, in the tie break against Botcher earlier today. Now at 91%.
Good shot, bud. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Like just hitting what we can see here right now. It's pretty good.
Okay, got an inch of that.
Yep, that's all you need.
Heel.
Yeah, whatever weight you like.
That's all. Am I like, if I get the yellow?
It's okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Red's better.
Colton made it too good.
Yeah.
Left an inch open.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yellow's okay, but hitting the red would be better.
Yep. Hard. Hard, get it back. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard, Nichols.
Hard. Hard.
Get it by. Oh no, he just touched the yellow.
No.
I got it.
I thought they had that. Just feathered it sideways.
I don't like where that yellow rolled over for Gushue's sake either. Look at that. Kind of blocks off the intern at this point in time. I imagine they're just going to get BJ to do exactly what Colton did. Just come to that red one, try to get good line and unlock it.
Top 4. Lights. Light.
This looks really tight to the guards.
It's not heavy either.
Whoa.
T.
Whoa,
T.
then.
Flash.
Whoa, flash.
Flash.
Light's good.
Hard, 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 hard.
Good shot.
That's nice curling. It's just getting a little
Even
bit
if he
sticky
makes
there,
this
isn't
double
it?
now, we're on everything.
Makes it a little bit more challenging for the brushers.
Play this again. If we could do that, that's probably the best.
Yeah. Okay.
My only concern is we play the double and he goes in here, we never see it again.
I think same shot.
Yeah. Same shot. Yep.
Probably.
Slide over curl again, I guess.
Whatever weight, I don't mind here.
Good normal.
I like closer to here just because I know it's going to run straight.
Yeah. Everything's
You don't even need to hit all you can see. A little less is fine.
I know.
Mark Nichols.
Right off. Right off.
Going to try and angle it across again.
Going to need some curl here to get anything.
Going to catch anything.
Good
Did.
shot,
Just came up in time.
A great shot.
Just perfect.
Just sliced it sideways. I'm not sure Brad thought they had it for a second.
And he said he used to do some curling all by himself. He never laid a brush to it.
Get as close as you can. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, BJ got a little unlucky here. They actually let it over curl this so Mark could see that valuable inch of that rock.
No more.
Use the long one, and then the 30.
And then you can use them both if they
Yeah.
have to at the
No.
end.
We get.
This is tough because it's getting a little bit sticky. You can't throw this very hard, and you're transferring 2 stones here. You need to get this out of the 8-foot.
Heavy hack. Weight's pretty good. Yep. Weight's good. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Flash.
Flashy.
Splash. Go. Go hard. Ready, red one. Yeah, get it back here. Spread them out. Go.
And they get
Good.
it back.
Nothing wrong with that, boys.
So shot rock does belong to
Good shot, Beach.
Gushue. Second stone to
Good spot.
Gushue.
I don't mind playing the double here.
You ever play it?
What?
You play it?
Trying to get it to curl here as much as they can. That's pretty good considering.
I think he needed to be that kind of weight. He couldn't baby it anymore. He wouldn't have moved it enough.
And it's a guess how much
to
it's going to
help us.
curl.
The only other option is you try and get there, but he still has that.
I think you have to hit it.
Yeah. Let's play this.
Yeah.
Kind of weight do you want? Same weight you just threw?
Same weight.
Gushue's in
Same
good
weight.
shape all of a sudden.
Yeah,
you make
it's
the
just a
double,
hair
you're
high
sitting
side.
2.
Yep.
Kevin's going to have to sink one.
A little more. Yep.
A little more.
Whoa.
Walker.
Whoa. Right off. Right off. Curl a bit.
Oh, now it's got a spill. And in front of the tee line and finally settles.
Okay, Mark.
Straighter side again.
Bite it.
Just bite the 4-foot.
So the
Yeah, because he won't be able to
stone
put it
in
either
the
of these shots.
just in front of the tee line is your shot rock.
Top 8.
Even if I'm edge on edge, yeah, second shot.
Kind of bite the 4-foot at most, I think.
Just bite the 4. The 4, eh?
Just biting's perfect.
Okay, just bite it. Pick up.
Yeah, deep's dangerous because that yellow one is
Even if
wide
it's not
open that
quite
Mark left
biting
in there.
4-foot, that's okay.
This comes to the button, it'll be a double.
Yeah.
Speed's the same.
Yeah, good point. We got to be second. Full 8 for sure. Get her in there.
Okay, line's good.
Don't there.
Queen it.
Good then. Line's good. It's a little light.
Just for weight.
Eight only.
Just for weight.
Whoops. Line's
Just
good.
for weight.
but
Line's
root,
perfect.
root.
It's good.
Has to curl a
Weight's
bit.
good.
Wait
Has
for
to
it
curl.
then.
Go a little bit.
Has to curl.
No, weight's good.
Flashes.
Has to curl.
Bite the 4.
We are.
Has to curl.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Very good,
Check,
Kevin.
Kev.
All on its own.
Beautiful.
Pretty good. Pretty good spot.
Shaku.
You want to call the long timeout?
Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah. and then
He probably
he's-
draws there.
That's not a good option.
You couldn't have made that
I
any
think
better.
either the hit and roll on the 5, or do we play the draw? Problem is, we do that and he makes this.
Yeah,
we
I don't think you can play a draw.
What's that?
I don't think you can play the draw.
We could play the draw, certainly. It just we're saying to make the in off, which
Yeah,
likely
if he
he
makes
will.
it, he might not be able to score.
Well, I guess
Pretty
you
short
will in
enough.
this one.
What's that?
Can you play T-line and tap?
Boy, that's fully buried. It's not walking
It is
there.
fully.
Okay.
I think we just roll open and he.
Yeah.
I don't see anything really good. Ideally, if I could throw a nice normal, firm normal and roll there, make him play this.
Yeah.
Then at least I got this here. Yeah, you might have that on your last two. Or we just slash this in there right now and see if we can stick it. We still have both sides of the pin right now.
Yeah, even if we do that.
I think that's probably the shot.
Yeah. Looking for a
quarter rock.
Quarter rock.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheryl, can you throw it hard enough to do that and kick it over a little bit? That's tough, eh?
Yeah, it's flat. I was leaning to the draw, the out-turn draw.
And he's still got that rock. Gushue.
Well, that's what he's going to play, is he not?
Playing,
oh, that's what he's playing now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to save that one.
No, that's the one he's going to play. And then he said, we still have both sides to get to the pin.
Oh, well thought out, isn't it?
Mark Nichols with this all-important line call. Quarter stone, they said. Nothing yet. Walker. Walker now. Plant waiting. Line call coming in. Angle it back. Touch it. Push it back. Spin it away. Oh, and there they are, sitting
I
again.
kicked that with my foot.
2 and 3.
Stop the clock. I know I kicked that with my foot.
Shoot.
Yeah, actually,
Had to
it looks
curl
like
a millimeter.
Anything, Mark, it looks like it's higher than it was.
Yeah.
Because I thought if we played a hit and roll, it was hard to get to the button.
Yeah.
Right?
So he says he's touched
replay
the
there.
shot stone
Don't even think you
with
moved
his
it.
foot.
I definitely
had to curl
I know you
If I moved it, I
Vic.
moved it.
Yeah. Didn't
I
look like,
backed into it.
didn't look like it moved on there.
Watch your feet again here. No.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Not a move.
Yeah.
Half an inch.
You're good.
I think half.
Same spot's
Same
perfect.
shot.
Right here.
He's probably always
He's got a
gonna
chance
have
then.
this though.
If we go to that one, he's got a
Yeah,
chance
he's always
always.
gonna have a chance.
He might have something off his.
Whatever, he can have that. Let's same shot.
What to score?
Well, it catches into the side of that. Right, like if I'm. Timeout.
The worry here is if you come back and you do something like this, it just get a shade over curl, and then there's going to be a double for the victory.
Like he's going
there's
like
going to be a double
this.
for the victory. The other thing that Brad will have is some rocket off of here over that one that Kevin's trying to put here.
I think the best spot to put this is right here.
Yeah.
Same place.
Basically
Just
where
had
it
it.
was.
It's so easy to over curl by an inch.
I agree.
Right? I would just make sure your second shot, even if you're half open.
The guards are staggered slightly, so you have a little bit, and he just threw this.
Yes.
Okay. Unless we're tight, it's all.
It's a weight shot.
Weight shot. Fight the fort.
Yeah, yeah. Just throw us the exact same throw. Get out there.
Or even just once we're second.
Yeah, yeah. You know. Full 8 by
I've seen this 1,000 times with this much curl. They're trying to get it on the X, and they brush it a bit, and it over curls by an inch. If it's high enough, there's a thin double to win. Has to keep it outside that center line.
Hey, line's
That was
good.
like a shade more.
Room.
A little bit of
More
room
room.
on this.
More room, guys. Talk to us.
Top 4. It'll be good.
Hey,
Top
pass the-
4.
pass
It's got to be
down.
second.
Top 4. It's
Pass
there.
the curl.
It's got to stop. We're close to double land. Want to go? I don't know. We're dead.
Just
got
has
to
to
stop.
stop. Has to stop. Has to
Stop.
We're dead. We're
Stop.
dead. We're dead.
Hard, hard, hard,
Taking
hard,
it back
hard.
a little bit so they get some angle. And did they get it? An angle?
It's just there.
You guys have to be.
It's
Got a
that-
shade more.
Yeah, I did. I thought it
I
would
think
stop.
it's just there. I think I got to throw it hard.
Brad, I think you just throw it like a good half. I think good goals.
Okay.
I don't think you have. I think just a good
Okay.
half.
Yeah.
Well, the
think,
question is, we know the stones are lively. We just
Yeah.
don't know if the houses are as lively as they've been.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to hang around either.
So he's got the stones of the back of the 8, top 8.
Should run fairly straight. Little less, Mark.
Just that little bit too far
Little less.
for Cooey. Final stone trailing by 1. Make the double.
Hard.
Win the game. Walker staying with it. Nichols calling line. Walker staying with it. Line got one. Come across and slide underneath.
Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck.
And Gushue will steal one more and advance to the final. Make the final 7-5. Gushue's your winner. Oh boy, he just can't win it, can he?
Put it right spot there,
Gushue fails again in 11 tries to get to the final of the Canada Cup. So, what a comeback for Gushue after trailing 5-1, scores 7 straight points. The last 4 stolen in 8, 9, and 10 to win 7-5. On now to play Brad Jacobs Sunday night, tomorrow evening at 8 Eastern for this year's Canada Cup title.
The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland. #TogetherBlue. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex.
It's always great playing Jen. She's at the top of her game. Every year, every game we play her, and it's always a great battle out there, and we really enjoy playing them.
We want to play in the big games. We want to have that adrenaline rush, that feeling of the big moments. So we're very fortunate that we get to play in these big games, in these big events.
And that is the matchup for the women's semifinal. We'll have that for you this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. They met on Thursday evening, Homan and Jones won it 9-5. So a rematch. Time for a picture. Kevin Gushue is on to the men's final. He'll face Brad Gushue. Kerry Anderson is awaiting tonight's semifinal winner between Homan and Jones. So till we talk with you again this evening, thank you for joining us here in Estevan. This is the Home Hardware Canada Cup, and it's here on TSN.